think my mind's playing tricks on me. Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody can now subscribe to me on Kick. I'm surprised TikTok let me back on after the last episode we had with them.
What happened on TikTok? What did you do?
There was a lot of hate slurs,
Yo,
racial
did,
slurs, and
did
things of
you
that nature
hear
getting thrown
about?
around in the
Did you
chat
get a
house.
retwist?
Like almost a month ago.
I ain't even noticed, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, I get it like every other month.
I just realized now that it was like clean. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not clean. I know you ain't dirty, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, clean, clean. Like, it look fire right now. I ain't gonna front. It looked like,
We bit to catch fire right now too. I ain't gonna lie, tis the season.
it looked like, you know those pictures of the lion and Bob Marley fused together?
Fuck.
You look like that. That's what your hair look like right now. You heard about Jay-Z?
No,
No?
don't tell me.
Yes.
He's caught up with the Diddy.
Yes, sir. 13-year-old. Yes, sir. NBC reported it, bro. He cooked.
NBC always cooked.
Yeah. Yeah, he done, bro.
Wow. Jigga what? Jigga who? Ain't that what he said in one of his songs?
Yeah. Yeah.
But did
Yes,
he do
sir.
it though?
I mean, it's in the case files.
You see, they was talking about his joints not, his millionaire joints not selling, and his cannabis company
Yeah.
flopping.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? It's my waffle burning. Oh, good job. I knew you could do it. Two?
We did. This also looks crazy. This looks fake. I don't think we should be eating this. I'm not. I'm just gonna make this chicken. Hopefully I don't burn the chicken.
Burn it. Ma'am. Bruce, come say hi to Sean. He just sat down.
He took 3 steps closer. He's playing like that.
That's that Dr. Pepper.
Tito, where'd you go? I missed you.
Hmm?
Don't get shy now.
What you mean?
You turn your face off, but I can't see you.
Because my camera's
How do I know that was actually you and not like a fucking Wisconsin roboclone of you?
like an alien?
Or
Like
spooky
Bob?
space pirate mining ghost.
I'm not Bob.
Ain't that what we're
I'm
dealing with right
definitely
now?
not Bob.
Spooky space pirate mining ghosts?
What?
Space pirate mining ghosts?
Where's that?
Ain't that what we're dealing with right now?
I mean, basically. I get it, bro. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. This is a weird. I haven't. You don't even know.
I ain't gonna lie. I played double digit, maybe even triple digit heroic tabletop RPG campaigns, but I never played one where it was like no combat.
I never played one with ghosts.
I played one more ghost, but we fought the ghost and we exorcised them and we fucking sent them back to where they came from. Bruce, what's going on? Bruce,
Sometimes
Brucey,
look at the light. Look
if
at
you're
the
really bad
light.
for Christmas, I'll send you a bag of jerky.
John said if you're really bad for Christmas, he'll send you jerky. Hey, you.
That's that boy right there.
Go
He's
ahead.
trying to be extra cute.
Mm-hmm. What is these?
Too bad it's impossible for him to be cute. Tito, look at your hair, Jesus.
That's what?
What's your look like?
Long as fuck.
Oh my god.
Kato's
It's
presents?
draped over his shoulder
What?
from the ponytail.
I'll fit
The
Kato's stuff in the
ponytail
box
over his
somehow.
shoulder.
Who does he think he is? Rigo's watching?
This motherfucker look like
Yeah,
Highlander.
put it in there.
Well, that's
I
an
was
insult.
gonna
No, I
go
don't.
and
Highlander?
Yeah.
try to figure it out tomorrow because I need to
Hey.
get some more stuff for the box. But what?
What up, Pyro? Appreciate you pulling up. Talking about how nice my boy hair look.
That's that Dr. Pepper.
That's that Dr. Pepper?
That's that Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'll put Kato's gift in the box with it. It's fine.
Uh-uh.
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bruce got Kato something for Christmas.
Bruce getting a bag of jerky. I ain't gonna lie, I've had one bag of Jack Link's jerky. And that's pretty much my treats for Kato. I give him one. But before I give it to him, I wipe it all in his food. And then when I give it to him, he's like looking for more, so he go to the food. He just eat his food.
What?
That's how I get him. I finesse him. I trick him like that.
Why you eating Jack Links?
Bro, I'm eating saltines and peanut butter.
Is
Sound
that
good.
just the brand you like?
What?
Jack Links?
Oh, I don't eat the jerky. It's strictly for my dog.
Oh. Okay.
And there was like a more holistic sourced organic jerky, I would definitely do that instead, but is there some shit I know he'll fucking do a backflip for, you know?
Yeah, bet.
But instead I just make him
What
do
up,
it
Emilio?
real gentle.
Dude,
Emilio,
how
what's
you guys-
good, bro?
And have I told you about your doppelganger?
I think so. I think you mentioned it.
I told him about you the other day.
That's crazy.
I ran into an Asian doppelganger once.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was so weird that he I thought it when I seen him, I was like, man, that guy looks uncannily like me. But I was like, that's weird to think. I was like, no, I shouldn't think that. The next thing I know, he walks up, he's like, hey man, you look a lot like I do. And I was like, I was just thinking the same.
You're really attractive. Thanks. You too.
You're pretty handsome. Thanks. You too. No,
That's basically what you're saying to each other.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, he could be like, I'm a pretty ugly guy. It's like, no.
Well, you would no, you can't say that though, because then he would automatically assume that you're saying, "Hey, you're ugly,
He'd be like,
just
yeah,
like me."
One of my coworkers, she didn't believe me, and then later in the day, she texted me. She's like, "Holy shit, Emilio! I thought I seen you, and I started screaming your name, and then you look back, and it's an Asian."
That's hilarious.
I was like, "I told you this guy exists." The only difference was he lived in his car.
Oh,
I've seen two of
on
my
purpose
doppelgangers in real life.
or-
Yeah, he was like a beach bum. I guess that's my beach bum version, and Asian.
Ah,
Y'all want to
I
know
just-
something crazy?
huh.
I work with Greg.
Greg Regaris?
Yes.
The old Greg?
Yes.
Yeah.
Old Greg.
You
I
ever drank
remember.
Bailey's from a shoe? I was just talking about Greg the other day. How he just
We sell
worked.
weed together
It
again.
was his second job, and then he hit the lotto or did
Really?
something.
Mm-mm.
He got a sum of money. He didn't hit the lotto. He got money, and he like paid off all his bills, and he was like, I don't really need the second job anymore,
Yeah, he
and he
want to go
left
be
Truly.
spend time with his wife.
Yeah, he paid off the Jeep he had and paid off his bills, and he was like, I just don't need the job anymore. I'm good. And then yeah, and now he probably is like, I need to get away from her
I don't know.
because I know Greg.
Uh huh.
That's how Greg is. He's like, I need to get out of the house. She's gonna kill me. She's
Can't remember.
talking about feeding me healthy. I can already hear him now, man. I miss Greg.
You gotta call my store phone on Google and just fucking talk bullshit with him.
Uh, yo,
But
one sec. Oh, I couldn't. Never mind. I don't know what that's from.
I don't know. I was just thinking the same. I was like, I've heard this before. I've heard this tune. How you been going this week, Tito?
Um, it's been a decent. It's been a really good week, man. I'm not gonna lie. I got a car on Tuesday, which was super dope. I got headphones, and yeah, and I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That worked.
And y'all's Christmas gift is almost complete.
Oh,
Well, it's almost. I gotta get a couple more things to put in the box. But what? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna package those too. Maybe like wrap it in something. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
wrap it in plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wrap it in like paper towel or like foam or something, bubble wrap. So
Really,
that'd
did
be
I tell
great.
you I told somebody about the Dollar General story where you was walking out the store calling the girl Madame?
okay. She was getting so offended.
Hmm?
I was
She
telling
got so
a
offended.
colleague at my job about that. One of my old coworkers that got promoted fucked around and caught a robbery charge for
Oh, Mackenzie.
yes, for fucking trying to get extra sauce at Raising Cane's.
What?
You know what the robbery charge where she was trying to rob the where it was over her trying to get the badge of the manager so she can see her name. Charged her with robbery over it.
Bro, people are so.
Rookie.
It's not. I don't think that's a crime though. I feel like
It is. If you
that's a
take
threat.
anything, doesn't matter
Yeah,
if
it's
it's
a
robbery.
failed robbery.
Yeah,
Uh,
trying to read your
there's a
name.
robbery nonetheless.
No, but see, here's the thing. Reading is one thing. Snatching is different. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like if you touch somebody, that's assault. It doesn't matter if you hit them or not. If you put your hand on somebody,
Not the
that's
camera.
assault, brother.
Battery. Battery.
Battery charge. Guess what? You
Battery.
going to jail, jail, jail. You
You
going
going
to
to
jail
jail
time.
now? You going to jail now?
Yeah, because like,
I hope she beats it low key though, because if
like
she
the
don't,
word.
her campus career is over. In Florida, at least.
Yeah.
Did I tell you how my cousin got fired from Culver's?
No.
Overs?
Culver's? Is that what you just said? Did you just say Culver's?
He said
Dr.
her cannabis
Pepper.
career is over.
Oh, cannabis career is over. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you said
yeah.
Culver's.
If she
What
can't beat
happened?
that
What
robbery
happened to
charge, that
Culver's?
felony's gonna
Oh
fuck
my
her up.
god! It's
Hold
still.
up. Oh, I'm in the heart of Culver's. What's going on?
Excuse me.
Hang on. What do you think my cousin could have gotten fired from Culver's for?
Oh, she was
It's
stealing too
also
much
state.
mayonnaise.
But what do you?
Eating ice cream,
No,
cheese sauce.
Mayonnaise.
no. So he ate a burger, but what had happened was he was watching a customer and he said they didn't finish all their food. And he went over and pulled it out of the trash and started eating it.
Oh
And that was
hell no!
apparently that wasn't his first time.
Honestly, I would have fired him for being disgusting.
That's what I said. I was like, Brandon, you ate trash burgers and got
I
fired?
ain't gonna lie.
I was like,
He
they-
ate trash burgers.
He should have took it from the table, not from the garbage can.
He ate trash
He should have
burgers.
played it off like, "Hey, you guys want me to go take this tray for y'all?" And then not take it to the trash. You know, like take that bit right to the back.
Half eaten and he ate.
I've seen them do it in fast food restaurants. Be like, "Hey, you guys done with this tray? I can take
Yeah.
this tray for you." They used to do that shit all the time.
No.
Chick-fil-A.
His cousin.
my thing is, I'm just like, why?
Why?
Like you can just go make if you're gonna
No,
steal a
no.
burger, just he's like, well, I wasn't stealing, I just couldn't watch them waste it. And I'm like,
That's what he said too, but that's still stealing.
I
he's
mean,
so
You can't.
dumb.
And it's stupid on its. It's almost as stupid as the Oliver situation.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a dumb one.
It still makes me mad.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Boys out there whispering to some sativa somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that damn there stevia. What's going on, Virginia?
They've been on the geese.
I seen Ryan apparently does stand up now.
Oh yeah, he
Nice.
does it sometimes. He does it sometimes. But it's not like his gig or
Look
anything.
here. If his stage name isn't the Wise Guy, I'm so mad.
I think it is something to do with that.
3 wise guys.
Like Wise Guy Cracks or some shit like that.
3 wise men.
I ain't gonna lie. He never really struck me as a funny person, but I'm glad he making that shit work.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page on that one.
Mm,
I'm glad he making people laugh though. That's what's up.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Oh, he's an interesting guy. I just was like, stand up? I was like, really? I was like, I know he's
I
super
never saw it
musical.
in him.
Yeah. But I don't know, you know, stage presence is a thing.
Yeah, I
'Cause
never
I've
seen him on stage either.
jam out. It was like, whew.
Hey Sean, what you know about Hunter x Hunter Nen X Impact?
I don't think it's a good game.
Why?
It just looks like a bare bones version of Budokai, but
Okay.
for Hunter x Hunter. I wish they would make like a it'd probably be really hard. But I wish they would make like a Dynasty Warriors type Hunter x Hunter game, where you just like play as one of the characters and like kill hundreds of people,
Yeah.
like how Dynasty Warriors is. They got one for like
Yeah.
Legend of Aslan. They got one for Berserk. They got one for fucking Zelda. They got them for a whole bunch of different ones. Or like a like an RPG action type where you get to play as like the 4 main characters and see their progression through the story.
Yeah.
And then they would have to like create a backstory for Leorio's absence. That'd be crazy. They're finna go on a hiatus. They just got done animating 10 chapters, or not animating, writing 10 chapters in the manga.
Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah,
I've yet to watch it. And isn't that made by the same creators of Yu Yu Hakusho?
yeah. It's my favorite anime. It's really good.
See, my favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho. That's why I feel betrayed by having to go over and watch that one. That's the only reason I haven't.
You
I
go
feel
see
like
some
it's-
similarities between the two for
Nah,
sure.
It's so good. It's
Yeah,
so
it's still
good.
really good.
Everyone says, my thing is, my heart's so strong on Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm like, if I give it up,
You can like both.
I can. I can.
My wife never really gave it a chance.
It's hard.
Hunter x Hunter.
You just gotta play it.
Mm,
I told my lady she gotta
Me-
watch it before we get married.
Really?
Did you?
Why?
How far did you get?
I think my big thing on
Yeah.
it is I don't like how the main character is so young.
Excuse me?
He's only one of them. He's like there's a group of main characters. You'll
Hold
see.
on. How old was Ash?
Hey,
He
I'm
was,
not a
he
big
was he was
Pokemon-
like 11 forever.
Yeah, but he also was like a really long character. He was the same height as like every other character. I think me seeing him visibly
Him and
like so
Jesse, him and James, him and
yeah, right.
Giovanni, him and Red, all the same size.
Okay, well maybe not those
There you
guys.
go.
What up, bro? No, but like realistically, Ash was a child
He was.
getting beat up and schooled by
Bro, if you
grown
watch it long
men.
enough, you be like, yo, these kids is crazy, bro.
Facts.
To
But when
check
you
in.
look at it, when you look at
Like, yeah,
Hunter
they
x
are
Hunter,
kids,
you
but
look
they
at
is some crazy kids, man.
when you look at like Gon and Killua, Killua is literally an assassin, bro.
Yeah, he's like
Like
double
he got
digit grown
bodies.
man under his belt type.
He got bodies on bodies on
One thing
bodies.
that I really want to see on it is everyone says it has a really good tournament arc.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, kind of two almost.
yeah.
Really?
Oh,
There's kind of two almost.
the one in the temple thing, and then there's like the whole
Right?
little
Like the
in
first
there.
arc where they was doing the hunter exam, and then
Yeah,
literally the second one where they was in the Heaven's Gate arena tower,
that's what it's called, Heaven's Gate.
and
Thank you.
then Hisoka come back there, or like I think one of the characters come back there later on in the series, and it's like really brief.
See, I like a good tournament arc. That's why I'm like, that's one of the selling points for me. I'm like, you know, I can probably get on a tournament.
The last
What are you
arc of the
talking about,
anime,
guys?
Hunter x Hunter,
Okay, I've seen a couple episodes of that.
is really good.
What?
That's my favorite. The last arc is like the make or break for people. Either you like really love the last arc, or you don't care for it. I learned to really love it. The first time I watched it, I didn't really care for it. But after I watched it and like really like took it all in, that shit was deep.
I've heard it's pretty complex and deep for an anime. I mean,
It's a
there's a
lot of
lot of deep
narrating.
issues, but that's cool.
The narrator talks a lot.
As long as they explain everything and stuff, and there's an actual ending, I probably would like it. There's
Yeah.
what was that? What was the anime about the Grim Reapers? Not Bleach. It was a different one. Man, I forget what it's called. The main character has like a little demon in his psyche that's trying to get him to accept power.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
No. Damn. It was really good and the art is amazing, but then the end was just
Is
kind
it,
of like
you talking about the
Like Butler? No.
what's the one with Dark
what?
Star and Kid Death?
It's like the whole thing is like you have like the Grim Reaper people, and then there's weapons, but the weapons are also people, and when they fight, they turn into the weapons.
That's the yeah, that's what I'm talking about with Kid Death and Black
Soul
Star.
Eater,
Soul Eater, yes.
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater
Yeah,
is the
I,
after of Fire Force.
I feel like that has some of the best art I've ever seen in an anime, but the ending was absolutely terrible. But it's worth watching just for the art. I feel like.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, the whole like people turning into weapons kind of thing, like that.
They said that Fire Force was like the precursor, like what is it, the prequel that leads up to Soul Eater. And
Oh, really? Of course.
Fire Force is a cool one. It's like the firefighters are fighting fires, but the firefighters are basically like Templar crusaders who are fighting fire demons who are causing like world fires. And then it comes into a government conspiracy where like the world is actually being controlled by a mother flame or something like that, and then it gets like out of control. The main character, whenever he gets nervous, he like smiles real big and wide, and it looks like he's like laughing at people. And his powers is that like he can like combust out of his hands and his feet, so he's always barefoot in firefighter gear.
Barefoot fighting fires. Maybe you should
Yeah,
wear some boots.
yeah, it's a pretty good one though. It leads into Soul Eater from what I understand.
Really, I'll have to check it out. I like Solitaire, and like I said, I love the art style. I sent you a Steam invite, by the way, Sean.
Yeah, I accepted it. As soon as I seen it, I accepted it.
I didn't see it yet.
Have you got any progress on the fell cycle?
No, for the whole past week, nobody has figured out the next step. I'm on step 9 out of 12. Yeah, 9 out of 12, and it's been like 13 or 14 days since anybody's figured out what the next puzzle is, and like the whole secret finding community of WoW can't figure it out yet. It's pretty crazy.
We're gonna figure it out. It's only a matter of time.
I feel like I'm switching servers though. Moonguard kind of got bad.
Moongar is crazy.
The trade chat is always like
It's a
everyone's
crazy
fighting
server.
over politics and shit, and like, nope, I don't want to be part of this.
I mean-
It's like a constant fight 24/7.
I can kind of see
Bring
that
back
happening.
George Washington. We want him.
Moonguard is like the super liberal server. That's like where like all the LGBT stuff like goes down. They do all the events
I
and
learned,
like
I learned that Proudmoore is the alliance where most of the queer people have gone, and for Horde, it's Wormrest Accord. And so I just did a new Demon Hunter on Wormrest, and I'm going to check it out, see how that
Okay.
goes. Yeah, blood,
times has
blood
changed.
What's that? Yeah, it's changed.
Times has changed. It used to be Moonglade or what? What was the other one? The one that we was just talking about. That one used to be the one. They like make memes about it.
Moonguard?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Proudmoore now for Alliance and Wormrest for Horde. Apparently, Proudmoore is like got the biggest population, but I kind of wanted to play Horde since I haven't played them in a while.
Right. I mean,
So
nowadays
that
it
was
really
so
don't even
cool.
matter no more. Just having like racials and aesthetics.
Yeah, that's true. You can be on even in the same guild, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think you can even be in the same guild as the opposite faction.
That's pretty cool, actually. I'm glad that the faction war is over.
Yeah, it makes sense canonically. Like we done been to hell and back a couple times. Went to space twice. Went to an alternate timeline, and like we still can't get along.
Yeah, come on, we're fighting along these people when it really matters. Let's do it all the time. Battlegrounds and stuff don't make as much sense anymore, but that's fine.
I imagine that's all like Hunger Game, blood sport type. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this. We know that there's a respawn timer. It's all good.
You got priests resurrecting everyone. Like, you guys just want to fight. That's fine.
They got fucking double the Valkyrie angels working, or the graveyard angels.
Yeah. Or what's that other dude? Boisami or whatever his name is.
Buam Samdi.
Boisami.
The lower of death beseech you, brother.
That dude's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like my favorite troll ever. Well, I say that back, but I really like Zoljin.
Oh yeah.
Or
he's
Vol'jin.
dead,
Vol'jin. He was the good one. That used to be the war chief for a second. Yeah, he's dead now.
Didn't he get killed with poison or something? Or
Yeah.
Revenge him.
They had caught him.
Who's
Caught him lacking.
leading the trolls now? Is it anyone?
I don't know. It's gotta be somebody. There's gotta be some sort of like troll emissary.
They need to put him back in the story because I don't know about that.
Samdi's so cool though. We be seeing you, man.
I like the whole aesthetic of the Zandalari trolls, although
They're like
The-
Aztecians.
model is kind of like not. It doesn't. There's no way to make her pretty, so I'm like, that kind of sucks.
I just like that they stand upright.
Oh yeah.
That's like the best.
Yeah, I don't like hunched over forms or runs. I was just telling Xander last night how I can't ever play a Worgen because the way they run is so stupid. They're just like swinging their arms back and forth.
Yeah, that was stupid looking.
It was efficient combat.
Yeah. So how the rest of you doing?
Doing well.
Pretty good.
No complaints. I'm off tomorrow.
Nice.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks of dog fights, and then I'm out of here. 2 weeks off.
Wait. Oh, 2 weeks off. That's awesome.
Yeah, Christmas break for school kicks in, and then I get technically 2.5 weeks off. I just got to get
Nice.
2 more weeks of work under the belt. But I also did get bad news at work. I lost money, so I got to make money. I got to come up with ideas. Like, lame. I got to go and I'm going to do like business outreach and talk to corporations or host a new expo.
Yeah. Guys,
Wherever I can
money
get.
to make money.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Well, like, if I do an expo, I think I can make pretty good money really easily. If I do the right expo, like if I do like a health and wellness, I can just talk to like insurance companies and try to get them to sponsor us. And some of their sponsorships are up to like 5 grand for like one show. So if I can get
Nice.
just one sponsor of 5,000, that's pretty nice. That'll pay my entire expo off, and then the rest is just sheer profit. Like, I'd-
Well, sounds cool.
yeah,
But now you gotta do more work because of it.
It's
yeah,
going
pretty much. That's the one downside. Like my boss pulled me aside and was like, Emilio, he's like, I
hard.
know you lost 2 big contracts. He's like, I know exactly what it is. And also there's another big thing. So like I'm one of the only one, like there's 3 like main heads in my job. I'm one of them. And there's 2 others. And both the other ones are paid for through the college. So the college pays their salary. Whereas me, I budget myself and pay my own salary. So
Excuse me?
like yeah, so
For
whereas
yourself.
they're getting yeah, pretty much. Like so my like salary is pulled out of my net profit, whereas their salaries are not. And I'm like, well, that's going to be a large portion of like our profits going directly to me, which is cool. I'm not going to say let's pay me less, but in the same sense, it's like, that seems really unfair that the other 2 lines are, you know, saving a lot of money. So
Right.
there's also that. And in all fairness, I'm only a negative net of $900, and I lost like 2 really big contracts with like one with Amazon for like 40 grand and one with like a school for like 10 or 15. And it wasn't anything I did, it was just the school wouldn't agree to their terms. They wanted to I think they wanted like liability taken off. So pretty much if their driver came in and ran over a student, then they don't take any responsibility, which chances are super low of that ever happening. But the fact that they were saying that, the president of my school was like, yeah, we're not signing off on that. And I'm like, yeah, but that's like 40 grand. And he's like, yeah, but we're not signing off on that. I'm like, they literally just drive in the back parking lot where there's nobody. And he's like, nope. So
The driver's like, I can kill some kids now.
yeah, and that's what I'm like, okay, I understand, and the reason they're doing that is because that's Amazon. They do it across the board and everywhere. Normally, they don't work with schools. It's just we have a huge parking lot that works for them, and it's like, yeah, and it was such an easy contract. All I had to do was just like sign it, and they didn't even use the bathrooms. They didn't even come in the building. They just drove around the parking lot in the morning time, 2 days a week.
Oh, that sucks. You gotta get some insurance companies in.
Yeah, someone, anyone, or host a really good expo. That's why I'm trying to figure out that too. Make a lot of money doing that, and then with salmons, or just convince them to take my salary. There's a few things I'm trying to work with, try to get this fixed. We will see.
Hopefully they
I
don't
thought
have
you
to
lived
take
on
your money.
TikTok.
I was gonna say, can you get them to subsidize your salary?
So
Like
that's what
a
they're gonna.
portion of it?
If they just take my salary out, then yeah, that's perfect. I don't even have to worry about anything. But it's up to the president on that, and it's because it's a school. They kind of like they don't like to do like anything nice for me, like because I'm kind of like the bald-headed stepchild. Like, corner. Like I'm not a school teacher. I don't really do anything academic, and the way they look at it is like, as long as we're profiting, they don't care what we do. And it's like, well, we're profiting in every other line except now mine. So I'm like, so. But I still got 6-7 months before the end of the year, so
That's good amount of time.
yeah.
Hopefully it works out because it sounds stressful.
Yeah. I will say this: I'm not in the union, but the chances of getting fired is really low. So I'm like, yeah,
That's
well,
good.
yeah. I don't ever sweat that. I'm like, and even if they did, if they fired me, I didn't want to work for you guys anyway. Go do something else.
I'll make money for someone else.
Yeah, it's like, I think I wanted to be your corporate shell. I'll go next door.
Or for a competitor. That's
Work
cool.
at another college. It's like, listen, I can lose you guys money too.
Yeah, they said they like Amazon. They don't care about the kids.
They said they'll run every one of them over every morning. Perfectly fine. If only.
That's great. That's cool. Guys want to play a game?
Yeah, Space Pirate Mining Ghost
Not
Luxury
when you word it
Resort
like
Asteroid
that.
Simulator the
First
first.
off,
Tito's on edge. Good.
Laura is loving this part of the game where she tortures us.
calm down,
I
Jigsaw.
love horror. It's a very good genre for me. So
Oh
Look,
no.
I love horrors as much as the next guy, but you gotta calm down. No, I'm just
I do not.
kidding.
I forgot.
No,
That's
I
almost
do as
happening.
well. Halloween is my favorite holiday. So,
Same.
and someone won't watch scary movies with me, so I have to watch them alone.
I
Mara
told you they make me
does love
sweat.
horror, but she won't watch it once the sun goes down.
What?
I don't want to have nightmares, but I do like horror.
Have you guys seen Yellow Jackets?
No, what is?
It's a very good horror show.
Yeah.
About like it's split like between present day and the past, and it's about this soccer team of high school girls who crashed in the middle of like a forest in an airplane, and it gets real dark.
Yeah, it like has some elements of like realistic survival horror, and then it has other elements that's like possibly supernatural, like folk horror, and like it's hard to like you can't really decide whether something supernatural is happening or whether or not it's just like scary as fuck because they're trapped in a on an is it an island? I forget. They're just trapped somewhere
In the middle of the forest, and
in the middle of nowhere. Nobody can find them.
but
And
then like it flashes for like part of the show is like they're grown up now, and so like you're kind of watching how they're coping being survivors.
and not well.
And the answer is not well. And how the world treats them too, because like everybody like has their rumors about like what they had to do to survive.
Yeah, and they haven't killed anybody. It's a big secret, and so it's like kind of revealing to us what happened. At the same time, it's like they're trying to keep themselves together and keep it a secret in the present. And it's a good like horror mystery show, but it also has some really creepy moments to it.
Yeah, but Amara won't watch the second season with me because it was too scary. No, it was too
I'll watch
gory.
it. It's just gory, and I'm not a huge fan of gore, but
You just close your eyes.
Yeah.
it just depends on how the gore is presented. I take it sometimes. Like The Boys is pretty gory, and I like that.
You know what makes me cringe more than anything?
What?
Have you ever watched Jackass 1?
Oh,
The
Yeah.
original? Where he does
Yeah.
the paper cut?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I can't even. I'm just like, because he hits everywhere. Then he even goes in his taint, and I'm like,
Yep.
what's wrong with you?
Oh, that man.
I'm just like sweating, looking. I'm like, no. There's like some of that stuff is like, and that's not even gore. That's just cringy. I'm just like, ugh,
Yeah.
God.
It's just fucked
It's
up.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Like, what's wrong with you is a good response to that shit. I was like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Yeah. Like just that one alone, I can't think of anything else they've ever done that made me like wince. Where I'm like, "Ooh, God!" Because they've gotten hit by bulls. I'm like, that's just stupidity. With this one, I'm like, that's beyond stupidity. I'm like, because it's like, I don't know. It's like I've had a paper cut, and it's like it's such a mild annoyance, but in the same sense, it's like on all of your delicates. I'm like, what?
Not the delicate.
Not the delicates.
You're delicate.
No. What's like Jackass is such a horrifying phenomenon. Like when the aliens are debating whether or not they should end our species, that whole series will be presented as evidence against
Yeah.
human.
There's gonna be one alien that stands up and goes, I don't know. I see really durable people though. I mean, they got a lot in the. We can do a lot with them.
Aliens. How they see that.
Saul's another one where it's like I think for me it's just the blades and stuff. Anything like slicey, I'm like, oh no. It's like that's I guess maybe that's one of my fears of dying. I'm like, I don't want to get sliced up.
Oh, Amar and I always freak out at the TV every time in a show when someone has to make some sort of blood sacrifice and they go for the palm of their hand every fucking time. And it's like, you have all of this to work with. Why pick the one part that you have to touch everything with? And it's constantly bending.
Grippy.
It's not even a good place, I feel like. I don't even think it bleeds that much.
It's
That's what I'm
absolutely
saying.
gonna
Break your fingertips. Your fingertips bleed like hell, like a lot if you cut them. Just one little prick. You don't need to slice your whole palm open. That's messed up.
Could you imagine though, like
you don't bend the back of your hand? Like anything, literally anything would be better than the palm of your hand.
but could you imagine like some like Dark Lord walking up and he's like, it's time for the blood sacrifice, and he pulls out his finger, he's like, oh. I heard.
I would feel happy. I'd be like, that's the way it would go.
That seems more realistic. That's about how I'd see it. Like yeah, no. No, I can't.
Drop.
Yeah, that's up there.
Just a drop of blood slowly forms, trickles down into the cauldron.
You gotta like pull on the finger, you try to
It's
push
a
a little bit out.
right?
You're like,
It does
"Not
it
enough."
again. He's like, wait. He grabs the needle, does it again. There we go.
You gotta use one of those lances that diabetics use. Just prick your finger real quick.
Mhm.
Blood.
Could you imagine? That would be a torture too. Like, could you imagine just all over the body? Just ding, 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 ding. It's like mild pain.
What
blood spots all over
make what was it called? An Iron Maiden? Is that what they
Oh
were?
God.
Oh god, those things are horrifying.
Make
Yeah.
one of those. Make one of those out of lancets.
Ooh.
That reminds me. You actually just reminded me of a murder situation. You ever seen Shogun?
Excuse me?
No, but we
No,
haven't downloaded to watch. Haven't seen it yet though.
That had one of the darkest. I've never thought of dying in this way, and now I'm like, oh great, boiled alive.
Oh.
Like
No, that'd be horrible.
he ends up like he just starts. You see him falling apart, and he's still alive, and he's screaming, and he eventually just starts headbutting the side to kill himself because he's just like he can't handle it. I'm just like, oh.
So
You see, I'm just like oh.
I feel like Boiled Alive has like a limit though to where I would want to get boiled alive if it's hot enough. Like for example, in a volcano, like they used to do human sacrifices, throw people in a volcano. That's fine. Disintegrate before you even get to the lava. Like that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fast. I would like to go that way. But like boiled alive is like just enough to like cook you in like an hour. No thanks.
No, it's not even an hour, so that's why it's so bad. Like when you watch, you'll understand. It's like so the entire rest of the scenes are going on, and you hear this man in the background just because he's jumping out, but it's a giant cauldron, so he's literally like all he can do is like kind of bob and cook. And I'm just like, and then eventually the king hears him die, and he's just like, oh, he lasted a lot longer than the other ones. And I'm like, oh,
That's so gross. When I was younger, there was a show called A Thousand Ways to Die. Did you ever watch that?
oh,
Oh my god. There was an episode where like a guy like broke into a restaurant and then like someone was coming and so he hid in the dishwasher and he basically got boiled alive. Yeah.
Do you guys know about oubliettes?
What'd you call me?
So in medieval times, one of the ways they used to kill people, like often like messengers from opposing kingdoms that they didn't care too much about, they would kill the messenger by shoving them in an oubliette. An oubliette is so like castle walls had like double walls where like there's a small gap in the middle of the outside wall and the inside wall. Well, there's holes that you can shove people into, then those are called the oubliettes. And then above those holes
Is that the poop chute?
Yep. So the person would be upside down because they throw you in upside down, of course. There'd not be enough room to even move anything in your body. You're just stuck and you're getting shit on, literally, until you die from starvation or dehydration. So like that's like one of the worst ways I can imagine to die, and they used to do that willingly. It's horrible.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Old days were rough.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like if we heard something like that happen in modern times, we were like just like crazy. Back then, they're like, "Look, we got another one.
Got him, boys.
I've been holding this poop all day."
Right? I was gonna say I'm eating beans tonight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wonder how their sense of humors were too. I wonder if that's like actually. So I was watching this video about Caesar, and apparently, when like Caesar won wars, would march through the city, and all like it was part of like the soldiers' ritual. They'd all start singing dirty songs through the streets and the parade. So, yeah.
There's a lot of like dirty like sexual graffiti in ancient Rome too, like tagging on walls, and even there's like dirty mosaics on floors and stuff all over the place. They definitely had a like sense of humors that were adult.
They just perverted. But what was that? We were watching a show on the National Geographic a couple months ago, and it was about Romania and like its curse. And there was this one like royal who used to like spear his enemies like through their butt, and then
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah,
that was the Dracula show that we were watching.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
just
real life.
like upwards of 3 days for people to die from that. Can you imagine?
He would
Did he
also
make him
dip
get in an angle, or was he just really talented?
through the body. It didn't matter.
Well, I think they
And
would
he
stab him on the ground first and then post him up.
Yeah, lay down. Let me stick this spear up your ass.
Yeah.
The mega fisting
You would
via sharp fence
he would
post.
also reportedly dip his bread into their blood.
Oh,
Ugh.
That's where the original
what a demon!
Right. That's where the original Dracula vampire comes from.
blood. Right after I rip your
Right,
asshole
like-
apart.
So I think if I'm ever in a
Go ahead, Emilio.
oh, no, I'm sorry. Like if I'm ever in war, I think I'm gonna implant a self-destruct button in me, just in case.
Yeah.
a grenade.
Something, because I feel like if I'm ever caught, I don't want to get caught. Like these guys are all crazy.
Yeah.
Stick stuff up my butt and make me die slowly and poop on me and yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think in modern times the most horrible like people that kill people in the most horrible ways are like the cartels down in Central America.
Yeah.
And then people overseas in like Palestine and Ukraine and shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true too. Russians in Ukraine and the supposed Israelis in Palestine are
Israelis in
also
Palestine.
torturing
I
people.
done seen some crazy Twitter videos I can't talk about because I'm on TikTok streaming right now. They'll
Fact,
cancel me for
fact.
this.
Watch your content. Watch your content.
Huh? Oh yeah, I seen that.
Crazy.
That's cool. Stay away from those guys.
Right.
So
I
on
know what
brighter
we're going
notes,
on
we're
vacation
possessed
at.
by ghosts.
Oh, well,
Being
do
haunted.
you want to give a recap, Emilio?
Space pirate mining
well-
ghosts have taken over.
That's true. Yes, it all started with a glimmer of a shadow I seen in one of the bars. I pointed it out to everybody. No one's seen it. I tried to take a nap, just a quick one, but no one would let me. And then I'm watching myself in the mirror. It explodes with demon shards. We're haunted by pirates. No one seems to have any idea about these dead pirates except who was it? Was it the pirates?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Was it the pirates that told us about the dead pirates? The zombie
Mhm.
pirates? Yep. So there's a
The pirates did say that their dead friends were haunting this place. And yeah, you
What
also
did
use real
Cain do to
damage.
them?
Your stamina is empty right now because of that vision you had, and um, everybody else is having nightmares except for Eclipse. Eclipse is just having a good old time at the spa, but everybody else is having nightmares. Tezzy had two nightmares. One about one from possibly from his goddess or from her goddess that showed some butterfly wings that she had attached to her, and they kind of like wilted off very painfully and were replaced by these big dark purple and black moth wings. And then she started choking on moth powder and woke up. And the rest, and also you saw Bob. Everybody else saw Bob in a nightmare that was he was accusing you guys of letting him die, of doing it on purpose. And yeah, so Amelia, you get the reroll today. We'll start there with you on the floor of the bathroom, and you wake up, after the thing that happened to you, and everything feels weird. Like, yeah, you feel like stamina represents like your um, like like spirit to fight, and also like your resistance to damage. Like you don't before when your stamina is gone, but your hit points isn't. You're not actually physically hurt, but you feel like shit. You feel like you've been beaten up, and at the same time, your senses don't act right. You're kind of dissociated from the world right now, where it's like you can hear your friends outside the bathroom talking about what they're going to do in the morning, but it's like muffled, like it should, like you're wearing headphones and you shouldn't be, and you're not, and your eyes, like everything's kind of a little blurry, like you need glasses, and like you kind of feel like this, like distance in your head, like you're not actually in your body, almost like you're watching things from outside your body, and yeah, that's what's going on with you right now. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to tell everybody that I had a weird dream with this ugly, big-headed child.
Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth.
And I don't know if y'all know anything about it. There's some weird, ugly, big-headed kid. He was naked, and I don't know. He kept staring at me, and he didn't say nothing.
That's a weird dream.
Yeah. Anyone else have any similar dreams?
Is there glass everywhere?
No, the mirror is untouched.
Oh, I'm gonna like stand up and be like, oh god.
Like you saw it like impale you, and you saw the blood everywhere, but there's no shards, there's no blood.
By the way, I am talking about Bob. I've just never met Bob. So to me, he's just some weird big headed kid.
And I didn't have the dream, so I
Right.
know that you mean Bob.
Oh.
But
Right,
Sean,
and you
splashing water in my face.
Eclipse is there like that's just weird. I don't know. That's a weird kid.
You dream about gray little children, huh?
I mean, it was really weird.
Mongo also had that same dream, by the way. It was
Yeah, Mongo.
It was a bad dream. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna like come out of the bathroom with like water on my face, and everybody's sitting there just like looking around and be like, "Oh, good morning. Hello."
Frank, you look like shit. Did you have a bad dream?
Darn all right there, little buddy. Did you dream about the big headed kid too? Did he beat
Bob?
you up?
What? You
The big
dreamed
headed
about
great
Bob?
kid. Who?
Bob? Thought he was trying to tell me something in my dream, but I couldn't tell.
Is that the big
Maybe.
headed great kid I saw?
Yeah. He. What was he telling you? You know, he was saying, you know, telling you the same as. What did he tell you?
What did he tell you?
Well, no,
I
I'll
don't
compare
know
and contrast. I asked first.
I don't remember what he said. I don't think he.
He did say so.
I don't remember what he said in the dream. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, well then he blamed us,
Oh yeah.
which I don't know why he would ever do, because I definitely don't know why he would blame us, all of us anyway.
I don't know why he's blaming me. I've never seen him before.
Well, see, I mean that's a good. So you're admitting
Ezzy,
you
you're the
didn't help,
biggest,
is
nastiest
what
looking
you're saying.
person in the
I
crew. You're
couldn't
just
help. I
prone for
wasn't there.
bullying.
Were you there?
I
Was this
tried my
part of-
best.
Was this
Frank.
your neglect?
Tried my best.
We know that we cannot live with him.
You both
I
had a
love-
dream of Captain? I mean,
I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but I love the fact that I have been like jokingly blaming you for his death this whole time. And now he just pops up and he's like, no, Tony's right. It was you.
That's crazy.
Hang on now. There was a group. We all contributed. I'll take 25% of the blame. But I think Captain may have a new team, maybe a new crew of ghost pirates, and he is trying to take us out. Or maybe he's trying to tell us something.
Are we doing a
'Cause he wouldn't
Justice for
blame us.
Bob campaign?
Justice.
Maybe.
Frank,
You think Bob-
still, even when you're in the same room with them, it's like you have to try a little harder to hear them because it's a little muffled. It's like,
Frank?
watching yourself talk. And give me a perception roll. Just you.
I'll be right back, guys.
The bathroom you just came out of, you hear somebody whispering. You can't hear what they're whispering, but it seems directed at you.
I'm gonna like immediately turn back and look at it and be like,
you okay? Frank?
Nothing in there that you can see.
do I still hear it when I'm like looking into the bathroom?
No.
You feeling
Gonna
okay?
like, oh, what? Yeah,
You don't seem like you're feeling okay.
I forgot to flush.
Oh, well, don't flush. That's gross.
That's all. I'm just gonna like walk into the bathroom real quick and like look around and be like, and I flush the
Seems
toilet.
Perfectly great. There's nothing strange in there at all, other than the fact that like the toilet flush sounds weird to you, like far away.
I'm gonna like lean closer and flush it again.
Frank, what's wrong
Yeah,
with
it's still the same even from up close. It's like you have cotton in your ears and you're hearing everything just a little differently.
you? Frank, you're
Yeah.
bringing the water bill sky high. I need you to calm down.
Everyone
You just
knows
end up
some.
flushed in the toilet.
It was first for the remainder, second for the bulk. Or
When did you become a
first for
plumber?
the bulk, second. I'm not. I'm trying. I'm gonna like walk out and be like,
Frank, what's
oh
going
God.
on?
Oh God, come here.
These dreams are getting the
Oh.
best of you.
Bogart gives you his digital smile, like, everything okay, boss?
Digital smiles, crazy.
Bogart, I think you should drive today. I'm gonna like hop on his
Yes.
back.
Yeah, see my new headphones, by the way.
Let me see them.
Nice.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Let me see them. Oh,
Pretty
hold
cool.
up.
What?
Soft.
You crazy. What
They're,
is this
they're
thing?
Sennheisers. If you've ever heard of them.
I ain't never drunk that kind of beer
Or
before.
what?
Sennheisers?
Ooh.
That sound like beer. Oh, I have
Yeah,
Sennheisers. Let me show you.
Yeah, Sennheiser Busch. Yes.
No.
Sennheiser-Busch,
are-
a craft pilsner ale.
Sennheisers are audiophile headphones.
I'm just
They're like
I'm
just-
super high.
It was a nice
I
craft
got
pilsner
these
auger.
right here.
Are those the 580s
Oh,
or the 600s?
I don't remember.
So these are PX something something,
Okay,
and they're
pop it,
supposed
pop
to
it.
be equivalent to the 600s
okay. What you popping
Oh,
on?
nice. These are
with a
awesome.
mic.
They're-
Yeah, so I think
Mine
they're the
doesn't have-
same. I think they're basically the same thing. They just threw a mic on it now.
Yeah, that's cool. They're like really excellent headphones.
Yeah, I was so
Yeah,
excited
earphones
about
for
it.
this, but yeah, when I'm listening to music or something like layered, like those are what I use.
Yeah. Alright, so now we have decided or discovered, I guess, that you're. So okay, hold on. I need to ask the question: who is Bob?
Bob was our
All right.
original
Bubba Chair.
The one you got killed, or the one that got yeeted off a cliff?
He was killed haphazardly.
no.
We didn't kill him. The
Wait,
machine got
it was
hacked.
the one that you got killed, which is why he's now blaming us.
No, he's
No,
not
no,
blaming us.
This is not
And
the
it was
real
a
Bob.
technical malfunction.
I'm
Hey,
just
what-
laughing through this whole thing, by the way. I'm slightly terrified, but I laugh.
We got duped into going to the spaceship garage, and then the spaceship garage's hydraulic lift and tools got hacked by space Nazis, and then the
It's in the thing,
fucking
but yeah.
went haywire because Bob, well, you don't understand. He had this thing about opening the doors alone and going in first, and it was crazy.
Xander says he's having too much fun with this. I'm
But
excited.
none of us killed him, and that's not the real Bob talking to us in our dream. He wouldn't talk to us like that. Matter of fact, he might not even talk because I don't think he. Actually
Oh, that's
ever
true.
Now, okay, I was gonna
Did
ask.
hear it in your minds. In your
Okay, I was actually gonna ask, did he physically say this, or was this a?
No, it was in your minds. He was just staring at you with this like alien face that you couldn't really
me.
read.
My question, as Tezzy, why is he blaming me? I didn't do it. I don't even know the guy. I
Tez,
wasn't
you already
even-
know the
if
deal.
I was
Guilty
there.
by
He'd
association.
be alive
You with the click.
because I wouldn't have let him go in first.
You with the click. You get the
So what
stick.
I'm thinking
Huh?
is this is all because we're here. That's not really our captain. There ain't no way captain will come back
Huh?
and try to haunt us. So what I'm thinking
So you think
is
these?
No, I think they're just reading our memories somehow, getting in our minds, and they're taking people we know. That's my
But
best
I
guess.
don't know him.
I tell you what, you buy me a
But
pack
we
of blunts
do.
when you get some.
Maybe
we can
it's-
share blunts forever.
Good
If
point.
if that's the case, then why doesn't it?
I said if you buy me a pack of blunts when you get
Never
some, we
mind.
can share blunts forever.
No. So hear me out. It's in the cloud.
But you can have this one. Fine.
Yep.
I'll let
You
It's
do
all
it
in the
next
cloud. They take it out of the cloud and they put it in our brain. They downloaded it. They downloaded Bob's brain.
time. No, we got hit with the space haunt. The
Mhm.
digital haunting.
I think
We're
it's a
virtually
virus.
possessed. We got to do a digital exercise.
Because I'm not gonna lie, didn't you just get a bunch of like augmentations? So did I. We all. So we could have.
Cyberpsychosis.
could've
I've seen
easily
this
in our
before.
augmentation?
I think maybe they could have shared our brains.
The ghost in the machine.
Maybe.
Ghost in a shell?
Ghost in the shell.
The corporal was a white woman from America. She was a Westerner.
But regardless, I didn't kill
Everybody's
Captain.
upset
What
because
had happened.
was
The
an
machine
Asian.
killed him. It's just maybe I should have jumped in. I just figured the machine would have let him go. I mean, what kind of machine? Like, that's
Frank,
crazy.
You wasn't stopping the machine. You can't be what ifs and let Tezzy get in your head. This is not something new. We was just dealing with this about 10 years ago.
Couldn't even fault it. It was too big. If I
Frank,
was
you're
Frank,
alone.
letting
you
this
can't outpower
digital
a
space
machine.
hunt get the best of you. You gotta calm down.
You're not stronger than that great big-headed child. If he couldn't outpower it, you couldn't outpower it. He's got a
Frank,
really big head.
now's not the
In
time to
all
build
fairness,
resentment.
the door was about to open anyway. And once the door opened, Eclipse would have been in. We would have had some manpower. Boom. Arm would have failed. Or maybe it was Mongo. One of them was about to be in.
Either way, what's done is done, and if your captain was really your captain, I don't see why he would blame you, unless it was really your fault. But then that
Mhm.
doesn't make sense of why he would blame me.
Mhm.
We've got to get to the bottom of this.
It sounds like perhaps it was just some evil force trying to make you feel bad.
And what about you, Eclipse?
I slept well.
What did you dream about?
I don't think she told me I had any dreams. Did you?
You can make up whatever you felt like you wanted to dream about.
I had a wonderful dream that the soda fountain broke and it just kept spilling soda all over the floor.
That's a good dream, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold up.
That's a nightmare
That's
for
a
me as a person that
nightmare.
works in a gas station. I want you to know, if my soda fountain ever broke and just kept spilling, I would be
I said that
done.
robot who keeps bleeding has to
It'd
like
be
swipe up his
over.
own oil.
I would close the store, lock the doors, call the police, set the
Peter's going
building
into
on
work
fire.
tomorrow and it's going to happen.
Oh
and then
no!
he's going to be like, Bob.
I'm off tomorrow,
Lucky.
and in all fairness, we do have a drain, like a direct thing that drains, so it wouldn't go on the floor, but it would just keep going and going, and I wouldn't know what to do. I really wouldn't. I'd panic because I don't know how to turn off the CO2 and the pump and all that. No.
Just keep unplugging whatever you can find. Just unplug it.
I don't. It's gonna be random tubes and.
Yeah, just rip them out.
In
You know,
other
that
news,
reminds me.
Quick
What?
Trip explodes.
Oh no.
When I was a manager at Wendy's, when I would get some new people that would come in, one of the first things I'd tell them to do is try to empty the hot water thing for me. I'd be like, "Hey, can you empty all that hot water out of the machine?" And yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, no problem." And it's just hooked to a line that never ends, so it's like
Bro.
imagine trying to empty a faucet.
When I was at Chick-fil-A, they had the young girls in there with a trash bag and a walk-in freezer siphoning out the cold air. They were cycling it out.
Oh
It
no!
was like catching the freezer air and then taking it out the freezer and letting it go, and then catching the freezer air with the trash bag, catching the
Oh,
freezer air
dude,
and
how
doing it.
smart are they?
But at Chick-fil-A, they're like kids working, you know, so it's
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
advantage of a child, you know.
That's cold. That's messed up.
That was messed up.
That's so messed up, Emilio. Oh, that's funny though.
That's how you know if
In
they're really
1
serious
hour.
about the job.
Almost.
Today.
What?
Do we have any events planned?
Nope. Free reign. Free roam.
That tells me we should probably stay close vicinity to each other.
And you can chill in your room. You can go to any of the places you've been before. I think you've explored pretty much everything so far. So you can chill by a pool, go to the gym, hang out at the spa. You can go, if you have any money left, you can go shop. And there's also some of the same entertainment that exists outside exists in your room. You have like vid games, you have project hollow movies and stuff. You have the internet in your rooms, but also like you can play a vid game on a huge screen upstairs in one of those little parks with the fountains. You can go see a movie in the huge movie theater like you were doing before. You can also contact any of the people you met on your comm units and like see if they want to hang out and whatnot.
Oh,
We don't like we don't have to like account for every hour of the day. If you guys just want to like say I chill for a few hours by the pool, like we can advance time by a few hours because it's kind of whatever you want to do.
we should definitely go around and try to meet more people, and then maybe call some people to see what happens. Maybe invite them over or see if they want us to come over, and then hopefully not get possessed. Yo, how does Chelsea get a 2-bedroom and I only got a 1-bedroom?
Wait, what do you mean? What you talking about?
Oh wait, I got 2 beds. I'm just online.
You got
Yeah.
you're on one, yeah, and then there's a you're also
Okay,
right next to the
okay.
entertainment center, and it's right outside your room, so you got more.
Why you pocket watching? I paid extra. I'm a contest winner.
I was just wondering if you was bigger
I
than me
got
or
the
something. I
VIP.
didn't
I
know
got
that.
the VIP suite with the contest winner.
I was just trying to figure out who was the bigger bear here.
Teddy's bigger than you by
I-
like 2 or 3 feet, I think.
Yes, sir. Remember that, Sean. You're a small pint.
You're 420 pounds. I'm triple your weight.
You're
Oh,
triple my weight, but what's your
dense.
height? But what's your height, shorty?
But who wins in a sumo match? You know, the weight or the height?
11 foot. 11
Yeah,
foot,
11.
1250 pounds
I'm 14
versus
and a half.
15 foot, 420 pounds. 30 stones, boy. I'm finna throw you like 30
Well,
stones.
30 stones. That's right.
I think
420. You
I'm.
see the weight, right? 420. You see that?
Hmm,
Shaw, bro, blaze it, bro.
I'm thinking.
But nah,
Mongo's
for
got
real,
that.
Rudy Rod gave me my room.
We should call fucking Mr. Higginbottom and figure out what's really going on here.
Who would you call me?
Be like, hey, we just took a rest in your luxury resort spa, and yeah, we got possessed. All right, we need you to come and rectify this, or we need our money back.
Can you explain? Well, I didn't pay any money. Can you explain why we're being night vision abducted in our dreams? Please and thank you.
Can we ask our PDA for the listed uh chronological history of this resort?
um, you mean your app? It just goes back to the beginning of when this place opened, how it was started out as a smaller facility, but then it was proven successful, and through um, investments and joint ventures, it was able to rapidly expand to what we see today, and they have upgraded almost every facility for the new tests here, and we're hoping you really enjoy it. You can research it more on the internet, but that's all the app has to say.
Yeah, we definitely should research it more in that, but we should also like gallivant, mosey around. So we've already met the streamer, we met the superstar, we met the owner, we met the gardener who takes care of the lake. Who else have we met?
We met the sports team,
Meant the
Oh yeah,
jackass
the
security,
jagged edges.
the Buzz
the
Blades,
buzz blades,
Oh,
but
Buzz
7 of them
Blade.
or
Fuck.
something.
I was
There's a
talking about
lot.
the jackass head of security
Oh yeah,
and
fucking
Raising Cane.
Travel writer.
Cobain. I mean Kurt Cobain. After we
Raising Cane's, man. That shit's good. You met the doctor, both the doctors.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
That's the plastic you put in it.
I'm scared.
It won't be hot. It's like
That's
Play-Doh.
wild. That's scary stuff. Is there more people to meet though, aside from the ones that we've already met?
Probably not, because you talked to everybody at the party, and that was all the special guests were invited to that.
All right. Well, we keep the jagged edges on our good side, or the Razorbacks,
Buzzblades.
the Buzz Blades. We keep those guys on our good side because we need a team of real good athletes to either die for us or die with us. All right.
Yeah, and it's like it's a very violent sport too. So like they're all like
They're
muscly
rugged
and buff
tough.
and
Chuck Norris,
ready, yeah.
motherfuckers. The gardener might or might not have a thing for Mongo, so we gotta leave her alive. She might know a thing or two about water.
She did give you she gave you a friend request personally.
Mm-hmm. Mongo took note of that. The streamer seems very carefree. We gotta keep an eye on
Yeah,
that.
he's just here to.
What was his name?
Because why isn't he haunted? He was carefree before he was haunted.
Talk is his name, but he goes by the handle Crower when he's online.
Kroger.
Kroger. Crower. And then the celebrity. Who was it?
I'm thinking of Lomer. No, not Lomer. There's Indigo and. Wait a second. I'll come up. I have so many NPCs in my NPC folder. Just find something. Romy. It's
Romy. We gotta watch him.
Indigo.
Watch them.
What? Nah, Romy dope.
That's the thing.
Don't disrespect.
That's the thing.
Indigo defended you guys when Kane tried.
Indigo and Romy are I vouch for both of them.
We definitely gotta watch Kane.
Oh yeah, Kane is sniping.
Kane is public enemy number 1. We see Kane, we might have to off him. Total off.
I might have to take Kane out when no camera's looking. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Stuff him in a vent somewhere.
We're gonna catch him in a dark corner of the luxury resort.
we gotta put him in the wall.
Face down first.
We gotta put him in the wall. Mongo, start eating your fiber.
Oh no.
We're gonna put him in the wall upside down.
Mongo's vegetarian.
Like they did, yeah, fiber. Like they did back in the day.
Well, I'll hit him with some pellets.
I bet you
Over yet.
No, but I vouch for Romy and Indigo 100%.
Because you don't know them people.
I don't know them, but I vouch for them. More than almost anyone else here, except for maybe Barrel Door. I fuck with Barrel Door too.
I can't trust any of you right now because I'm possessed.
That's the big little homie.
You are also possessed. I
Yeah,
can't
the
trust
dwarf.
nobody, y'all.
Who, me?
No, none of yous.
What? What's wrong with Barrel Door?
Everybody's possessed. Can't trust
No, not possessed. Look, there's a difference between being haunted and being possessed. No one here is being taken control of.
All of us are walking Annabelle dolls.
We're being haunted. We're seeing spirits. They're not possessing our bodies. We got to figure out why. We need to talk
got Frank in a sleeper hole. Before you know it, he's going to be opening fire on the resort. It's going to be a domestic terrorist.
Frank, you're getting better as the day goes on. You're still feeling far away from yourself, like everything's happening to somebody else. It's echoey when they're talking. It's very uncomfortable for you.
I feel like you ever see the movies where like someone throws a frag grenade and it goes off and they feel that.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel like everything's going.
Having an experience, but you're just like having a different experience.
A little wobbly.
Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying. I think we need to get more answers. And I think to do that, we got to figure out what pirates are haunting this place and why.
We need more money.
What did Kane do to them? I blame Kane immediately.
Is there anything we can do to make more money?
I don't know.
We slang dope.
In
Can we slang dope?
It's making money. I don't know about Starfinder. Let me check.
No. If there's no mission, don't worry. The only reason I was saying, I was like, if I can upgrade I can turn
Mm.
into a pirate.
Can I sell some weed to Barrel Door or something?
Sell some weed to barrel door?
We gotta
I don't even know how much
gotta
money I
do
actually
some.
have. I probably should get some augments.
You should probably sell some weed to Barrel Door.
Yo, barrel door, you
Yeah,
trying
you
to get some
better.
fire? I got that gas for the low. 3 for 10 special. 5 for 20, 3 for 10.
Yeah,
Barrel
you should
door, I
have.
got that space kush. 5 for 20, 3 for 10. What would you agree upon calling it? Starlight?
Excuse me? 5 for 20, 3
What
for
did we
10?
what did
I'll
we
take
call it?
3 twice.
Nebula nectar.
Nebula nectar?
Yeah.
Nectar.
Nebula nectar.
3
You
grams of
said
nebula
5.
nectar for $10.
You
10
said
schmeckles.
you said 5 for 20 or 3 for 10. I'll take 3 grams
5 for
twice.
20.
So that
Not you,
there's
Tezzy.
actually
You the
a
one who's
rather
selling
long
this shit.
list of things you can do in downtime. I'm gonna link you the page.
Oh.
Oh,
Making my way downtown. Link in the page.
There's a bunch of shit. Some of it's not applicable, but some of it is.
Donna
If you want to
unplug,
know
but
what it
it's
is.
cheaper to buy 'em. It's cheaper to buy singles.
Sean, you should become a hedgehog.
Sonic the
What?
Hedgehog.
Sonic
Sonic.
the Hedgehog.
He's from,
I'm not a hedgehog.
he's from Texas with a lisp.
I got myself a defensive ball graft, so now I have
Excuse me?
the spine of
You got a what?
it's my defensive
Hey, be
ball
careful. I'm on
graft.
TikTok. You guys is pretty strict.
Why is that weird, Tessie? Sometimes people want to have a good defense.
I didn't realize they could graft your balls.
I didn't realize it until I actually said that out loud. That it did sound but leave me alone.
I mean, I
I
didn't
also
say it.
I also have a rolling charge graft that I can use with my defensive balls.
So you can charge your ball.
Yeah, charge him up defensively.
Got that
So
USB-C
you're
port
Sonic.
in your
I
balls.
turn into a little ball and then I charge forward.
So
Yes.
you're Sonic.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Just one of you, or is there a pair?
My gosh, your dog is so little.
He's a little guy, but
How much?
he's old.
Demon.
Theoretically, could I bowl you
He's
like
like
a bowling ball?
8
That's
pounds.
special like Wolverine and Colossus. Or Wolverine and Hulk.
Maybe, but I can do it myself. I don't need your help. I can do it myself.
He doesn't need you to play with his balls. He's got it.
Yeah. You don't need to play. No, I don't know actually, because I know I can roll myself, but I wonder if you could throw me. What are you doing? So essentially, when I turn into a ball, my defense goes up by 5. My AC goes up by 5,
That's huge.
and then when I use the rolling graft, then I can use bull rush or reposition, and I get a +4 circumstance bonus. All right, Gary, why are you being so crazy? There's other ones too. I think those are species graph. That's what I picked. Yeah, these are species graph, so that's why I'm a new species.
So could I bowl you like a bowling ball and have you charge like mid spin, or is that?
Ooh, double damage. While curled into a defensive ball, you gain the ability to charge. I mean, I can charge. I guess I don't have an attack. That would be my thing.
If you wanted to do something like that, you could, like, I would let you use a standard action to throw him, and then he would have like an extra whatever his movement is. You can double it with that. So if you need him to go really far, I'll let you do that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, that could work. Imagine if there's a huge line of people, you can throw a strike.
You or
Well,
Mongo
you
could
wouldn't.
since you're large and he's medium.
Hmm. I'm small.
Oh, you're small?
Yeah, I'm only 3 foot, 40 pounds. A mean prairie
You're
dog.
40 pounds, my guy.
40 pounds of mean prairie dog.
Yeah, so you could definitely do that. Throw him.
Yeah. How big y'all think I'm a prairie dog.
Um, how much exactly is one bulk weight?
They don't
Strong.
specify how many pounds it is. It's,
Would you
it's like,
consider one bulk 40 pounds or more?
well, how
More
many
or
balls
less?
holding?
I'm sorry?
Like one bulk is probably, I don't know, around 10 pounds ish.
10, you think?
I think probably,
Okay.
but like they don't give a specific.
Yeah. So then if a bulk is 10 pounds, my rifle weighs half as much as you do, Emilio.
Like I said, mean prairie dog. And I pick up my gun and I'm like, yeah.
Which is 2 bulk, which is a lot for a rifle, by the way. Just pointing that out there.
Well, so we can probably calculate it. When I was in the military, we had like the M3 machine gun that I had to carry sometimes weighed 26 pounds. And that shit was heavy as hell, but the rifles were like 7 or 8 pounds without any ammo or anything.
For a sniper?
What's that?
For a sniper rifle?
No, for M4. Sniper rifles
Oh,
are,
like an assault rifle.
yeah, sniper rifles are actually pretty heavy. Um, not 26 pounds, but maybe 20, 15 to 20.
Okay, so yeah, then 2 bulk could be about 20 pounds. Because
Yeah,
my sniper rifle's 2 bulk.
yeah. So that's
So,
probably about 10 pounds per bulk.
okay. Yeah, I'll buy that.
It's the ammo that gets really heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have a backpack of 800 rounds, and that shit was so heavy that when I took a knee, I couldn't stand back up. It was like I was a turtle on my back. That's crazy.
That is insane.
Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
Can you tell me how much money I have?
It's in your inventory.
Yeah, it's in your inventory. Everybody has their own money.
Your thingy.
We got, what was it, 14,000 after the last win? Or
Yeah,
when we
I
first got
spent
here?
a lot of it.
Mongo, you got.
I know, I spent all mine.
Wait,
I don't think
Mongo, why you so broke?
I
You
don't
didn't
know.
add yours.
Did you add your money to your?
I don't think he
Oh,
did.
no,
Because
I don't think
he's only worth 29,000.
What?
What did the rest of you?
You
Man,
know
let me
what it
look at my
was? I
net wealth.
think what it was that was
Calm
the
down, broke
game
boy.
where no, Sean, remember his baby, he was taking care of his baby while we were buying stuff. So I think he didn't put the money
Oh.
in. That was
You
why.
did. You bought some stuff like that suit of armor. You bought. I don't know if you
Oh
bought any
yeah.
weapons.
Well, no, he
I remember buying stuff.
didn't buy the.
You bought like a captain's suit of armor or something like
I
that.
bought the
Like an
armor,
officer
and then I got
armor.
some better armor immediately after I bought.
You should probably have more money than you do, though. They're right about that.
Mhm.
I don't know how much. Let's see.
Man, just let me get one augmentation on the house. We'll call it even. Give me
Maybe.
credit.
Hmm?
see.
You can just give me store credit in the at the augmentation store.
Someone wants a ball graft.
Honestly, that Shadow Nerves necrograph looks crazy.
Tessie and Mongo actually are worth about the same amount.
Oh. And in
I'll give
all fairness, I didn't get that extra thingy
I'll give you
that he got.
500 credits, Mongo, because I don't think that you all got 500 credits when you got here. No, it was 5,000. What did you buy since you've been here at the resort?
Big suit of armor.
You bought that here, or did you buy that at before the campaign started?
You bought that when we leveled up.
Yeah, I want to say I bought that when we leveled up.
Before. Did you buy anything at the resort?
I don't think he did. You didn't buy any augmentations. That's what we were at the last time.
No, because this synaptic accelerators is from the first campaign.
Yeah, okay. So if you didn't buy anything since you've been in the resort, you should have 5,000 more than you currently have. So you'll have 5,200. I'll just add that right now.
Oh, woo!
Okay. Mongo's got the monies. Frank, roll perception.
Excuse me? Oh, Frank. Haha.
There we go.
Yeah, you hear a clear whisper from the bathroom. Come here a minute. That's what it says.
Oh. Me?
No other response, just that.
Damn, I thought that was gonna work. Okay. That me this time, bathroom.
You guys hear Frank talking to thin air?
Frank, you okay, buddy?
Huh? Just
You okay?
yep. I'm just gonna hop off a boat ride and walk in the bathroom. Just forgot to flush.
Oh. You should probably take care of that then, buddy.
No worries.
Okay, so you get in the bathroom.
Oh,
you
you're
close
going?
and the whispers are back, and they say, they offer you. Would you like to open your mind up? Would you like some power? Yeah, we're offering you some power here.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm actually here just to flush the toilet.
So,
Do I hear him?
if you want to refuse this, we need to spend a resolve point to do so, or you can accept what it's offering.
Do we hear him talking?
Roll perception.
A resolve point. Yeah, shouldn't we have all the resolve points back?
Yeah, you should have all of them back right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say I have 6.
Oh, I only have 2. So let me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so you hear Frank talking to himself in the bathroom.
I don't.
I
I'm
don't.
assuming.
I'm okay on that actually. I don't think I want anything from you. I don't need anything.
Frank, why are you discussing your poop? Just flush it all. I'm worried about you. Come
Frank, are
out
you
of the
talking to the
bathroom.
toilet, my guy?
Yeah, can I just like walk it? Do I have to spend a resolve point?
If you say no, then you need to spend a resolve point. It's tempting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not like overwhelmingly tempting, but like you believe them that like they'll give you some power and some pleasure.
Oh, that's not too bad though. No, I'm gonna say no though. You know, I'm okay. I don't want any of that.
All right, take a resolve point off.
Taking a resolve. I'm gonna like walk back and hop on Bogart and be like, hey guys, I think the bathroom's not I think we can call a plumber. I don't think it's working.
Why?
Should go away. get that you shit on the
Eclipse,
floor.
come here. And I'm gonna like walk over to Eclipse and be like, "Hey, did you hear that in the bathroom?"
You talking to
No?
yourself? Yes,
Oh.
I heard that. Are you okay?
I think the pirates are back.
Pirates.
Someone's gonna knock on the door.
Mongo.
Frank, who you talking to in there?
I think Frank needs to go to the doctor, Mongo.
The doctor?
I don't know if you can trust the doctors here.
The doctor. Frank, you gotta go
Um,
to the doctor.
Can I do
Just
like a
like
medical check
trees.
on Frank? Is that something I could do? Like,
Sure, if you want to like look him over and see if you can find anything or roll medicine.
Are you good in medicine?
Yeah, he's trained in medicine actually. That's a really good role. So you examined him, and like physically, he seems completely fine. Although like his breaths are shallower than you would expect. He's like reacting to things like he's under more stress than he's letting on, and that's probably all you would notice.
okay. I think that needs some breakfast and maybe a nap at some point today. Frank, how do you feel about sitting in the sauna?
That's a good idea. We should probably rest.
Yeah, let's get you some breakfast. Let's get you in a hot sauna.
The
And
sauna also have hot tubs that you could chill in if you want to.
yes, let's
We're
take
gonna
care
give
of
you a
Frank.
spa, Frank.
Not doing
You look
too
like
hot.
you could use it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get out of this room because I'm kind of freaked out by whatever Frank's talking to in the bathroom.
Yeah, you're being a little weird today, Frank. Why don't you tell us what's really going on?
Hey,
Put you on the normal.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna get you a banana and call it a day. That's based on Eclipse's medical expertise.
Puppy.
What?
I think we just rest. I think rest is on the board.
All right, I'll put you on the second floor here. That you're talking about going to the sauna.
We need to create a spreadsheet.
Two. You're all there. Says your roll perception.
Oh. Am I being haunted now?
Hopefully it's someone else. Just kidding. Don't wish that upon anyone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're pretty
Can I roll lower?
sure. You hear a loud and clear yell for help from inside the guest services area.
Where would that be? Here?
Right here.
Oh, in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like jerk my head up. Did you guys hear that? And I'm gonna just dart to the door and like open the door and
No one in there but holograms. They're like, how can I help
Did
you?
we hear that?
can I
Nope.
can I search the
Yeah.
the perception, I'm assuming?
Yep. The holograms are like, excuse me, ma'am, is there anything you need? We can help you search. And one of them actually starts looking on the ground with you. You don't see anything about holograms.
I'm gonna ask if anyone else is here.
Just
But I'm
Frank?
gonna ask it like very vaguely, like I'm speaking to the person that asked for help. But I'm addressing the hologram.
One of the holograms turns around and says, "Well, yes, this other guest that I believe came here with you is also here.
Just Frank, right? And so he's
Just Frank
they're-
and Bogart."
I'm gonna look around for a moment and I'm gonna just say thank you and I'm gonna walk this way. If I see or hear anything this way.
Just normal spa stuff. You hear the sound of the gym. There's a class going on in there of some sort. So you hear the like the filtering, the cycling of the water, because there's a waterfall that it exits the waterfall terminates over here, and you hear the just like low talking of people, in the guest services area. There's like little radios that have, or little TVs. Sorry, yes, little like holographic TVs that show different parts of the spa and give like advertisements for it. And that's it. You're not close enough to anywhere else to pop up an advertisement yourself.
Mongo's gonna get real close to Tez. Whisper, "Hey, you looking for something to steal or something? What are you doing, Tezzy?"
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Mongo and I'm gonna say, I think Frank's right. I think we're being fucking haunted.
Snap out of it. Don't let that crazy chipmunk get you off your game.
Mongo, I heard something. I swear. They asked for help, but there's no one. Like I'm not stupid. I know there's no one, but
These guys don't need
I
help.
heard
They're
it.
holograms. What are you doing?
That's what I mean. So who was it? I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna say, come on and come back here. And I'm gonna say, Frank, let's get out of here. Let's get
Frank,
away
let's
from
get
this
out of
place.
here.
Let's
I
hang
want,
out.
well, I want to talk to Frank, but I don't want to talk to Frank in front of the hologram. Not that there's not cameras and microphones everywhere. It's just a false sense of, you know. Nobody heard that.
Heard what?
Not one of you heard a cry for help.
Oh no, I heard help for sure.
Did I hear help?
Yeah, we all did.
Oh,
No,
you
we
did.
definitely all heard it. So I walked in that room, and every one of those holograms said, "Hey, how may we help you?" And I said,
Oh
"No,
my
thank you."
God, I hate you, Frank.
Right, yes.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I hate you. I swear to God. I'm gonna. Oh,
Alignment check. Alignment
do
check.
they eat isoki in any cultures?
Nope.
And is mine one of them? Oh, oh.
That was funny.
I'm not crazy, Frank. At
I'm
least
not
I don't
saying you're
have.
crazy.
At least I don't have captains that I've killed appearing in my dreams.
Listen.
I
Just
think both of
captains
y'all are
that
crazy.
you've killed appearing in my dreams.
I'm agreeing, but no, I didn't hear anyone scream help.
I did. Clear as day. Did you say it was a girl?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Like a young girl too.
Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
try to listen to
Sure,
see if
give me a perception roll.
Ooh, can we all listen?
Can I see her?
Sure.
Listen to see if I'm haunted too.
I'm opening this door. Baby was in here. Damn it, it's locked. No, let me in. I'm just gonna stand just pulling at the door like what's his name?
You're at
Was it
You're
Andre?
at like your phone from wherever you're keeping it. Your app speaks up and it says, "I'm sorry, this is staff cafeteria and it is off limits to guests."
Is there anyone in there that needs help?
You guys hear just normal spa stuff. The largest noises coming from the guest services area where there are holographic advertisements playing.
Can I ask was it Kick? Is that what it's called?
Keys.
Keys? Okay. I knew it was something with a K. Can I ask Keys, because I'm not stupid, do they keep an audio file of what we say? Don't
He's
lie to me, Keys. What, said no?
yeah, I said no.
You liar. I've read the service terms and agreements. Keys, play back the last 5 minutes.
He says, 5 minutes ago you asked, did you ask Keith anything? No.
Keys, did you hear anyone yell ask for help?
He says, no, I only respond to Keys and only from you.
So it basically only goes into listening. It's telling me it only goes into listening mode when I call it, like
Yeah, it's
Alexa,
like,
like
yeah,
Alexa
it's like an
claims.
Alexa. It will record if you tell it to, but it's not like
Right,
recording you.
right.
I'll be right back.
Um. Okay. Let's. There's stores here, right?
Yeah, upstairs.
Can I find out how much a handheld recorder costs? Or if that's even a thing that I can purchase? Because I don't want to use keys because I don't fucking trust keys.
Well, you can just download a recording app on your comm device. Like, that's fine.
But is keys not connected to? Oh, you mean my personal comm unit?
Yeah, Keys is
Okay.
on your comm unit, but you can use a different app to record if
Mm,
you want to.
how trustworthy? Can I? I can't roll to find out how trustworthy keys is because it's not keys that I'm concerned about. It's the person behind the keys. Get it? See what I did
Yeah,
there?
but if you wanted to investigate your app, you could sit there and like, go through the settings, go through all the.
Can I do that?
Yeah, right there in the hallway.
I mean, are we doing anything else?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in the hallway because if I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm gonna go upstairs and look for something to buy.
Okay, give me a second. And,
Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Is that what?
well, they told you that part of the terms of your free stay here was to keep the app on your phone, but there's really nothing else they told you other than to keep it on your phone.
Right, I could. It's on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm not deleting
yeah,
it. I'm just
you can totally look into
checking the
things.
settings and.
Yeah, I'm just going to the part of the book that describes the app, so I can tell you what the settings are.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, in 5 minutes, the guards rush you,
No,
bounce
no,
you, and beat you to the ground. Please don't kill me.
no.
Did we hear anything?
The settings, the app allows guests to customize how the app is used. You can manage alerts. You can do personal tracking. Um, so, like, the tracking is for people who are friends with you. You can find where they are. It pulls up a map and it shows you, so you can track your friends. You can also turn your own tracking off, so your friends won't be able to see you. You can basically appear offline. Um, you can set it to vocal feedback or text feedback if you don't like the voice. You can have it change its voice. You can identify as people as blocked or friends. You can use proximity alerts to signal when either a blocked person or a friend is nearby. Let's see, you can clear your data, send usage statistics and feedback. You can set the app's contextual guidance to either full tutorial mode all the way down to no guidance at all.
Can I add Kane as a friend?
What?
He said you can have
Yeah,
it.
you can send.
Can I block
Friend
Kane?
request. You can send him a friend request. That's fine.
Can I block Kane?
Yeah, block you for sure can block him.
I want to block him and I want to set it to alert me when he's coming near me,
Okay.
so I can so I can fart and walk
Fun.
away.
You can also like So the ads that you've been seeing pop up are personalized. You can have it not personalize the ads, like not access the information the resort has about you to personalize your ads if you want.
Is there a way to integrate non-personal ads into the personal ads to see generic ads as well? Or is
No,
that
it's just a permission setting. You can either
okay?
draw your
That,
permission or by
I'll let them. I'll let them keep it. The more they think they know about me, the better.
So those are all the settings that you see.
Okay. 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 Um,
Will Kane know that he's been blocked?
I don't
Yes.
care. I hope so. I don't like him.
Hey, we don't need some problems, especially with ghost friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna add him as a friend, and I also want to be notified when he's nearby.
Okay, he has to accept your friend request for the tracking to work, but what happens when he
Which is why I blocked him,
sees
because he don't
that?
have to accept me blocking his punk ass.
Right, but that's gonna make him suspicious.
No, it's gonna let him. He already don't like me. Question is, what is he gonna do about it? At the end of the day, if he's actually as good of a security guard, then we're technically on the same team. He's just lawful good, and I'm not.
Oh, there's also a radio mode that kind of works like cop or military radios where you can like just hit the button or what you can make it a physical button on your comm device, or you can just hit a virtual button and it will talk to anybody who's on that same channel.
Interesting.
There's also the interactive map.
I am. So how
Can
many
I research on
levels?
the? Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna. Can I look on the computers and see if there's anything online about previous hauntings, or like something along that lines of this area?
Sure. Do you want to use? One of you has a personal computer, right? Like I think Bogart has one on him. Is that true?
Let me double check. We had a computer. Okay, we don't got the computer.
I did, but it never worked.
What? Do we not have?
Oh, you have a computer? That we just
Technically, I bought one, but it's never reached my inventory because stupid
Personal
stuff.
Is
chats.
did you get the mini version of it or the normal size one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Datapad? Is that it?
Eric, datapad will work. That connects to the internet.
Okay.
That's basically an iPad. Yeah. Okay. So give me a computers check, and we can see if you can find anything. Last time you did find the conspiracy website, so maybe let's see. So you find out a little more information than last time. It's not satisfying. You find on your conspiracy archive called Asteroid Anecdotes. You find that the asteroids, which its number is D334H, can be traced to a company called Ulrika Clan Holdings, who abandoned it in about 40 years ago. And then that was the information you found before. And then you find that the company called you, you hold on, let me see what it's saying here. Okay, you find that a company called Eclipse Innovations registered ownership of the asteroid about 20 years ago, and then sold it again 4 years later to a company called Vekara Holdings. And Vekara Holdings held it until about 5 years ago when Paradise Resorts bought it and built this casino.
Do we know what happened 5 years ago?
It was sold to Paradise
But
Resorts.
do we know why?
Presumably money.
Well, yeah, but like, was there like, oh no, something bad happened, we're ruined, let's sell before it goes under? Or is it just, damn, there's a lot of money in this, we should buy it from them?
So if you want to research the company, Vekara Holdings, go ahead and give me another computer's check to see if you can find anything else about them. If they, like you said, are going out of business or whatever.
Me?
Just
Whoever
Or
is researching it, whoever wants to know.
Frank, you research it.
I've kind of started thinking about something else. Maybe you should look at it.
You're
I'll
still
try.
feeling really weird, Frank. Like this is like something you're watching on TV.
Ooh.
Tazzy crashes the computer.
Bogart, please.
Tazzy, you figure out how to use the iPad, but you can't find anything else. Bogart also can't find anything else.
I finally I unlocked it.
Yeah.
Can I use my sense vibration through the store?
Which door?
The one on our left here.
Sure. Perception check for that. It appears empty.
Do I hear any sounds? Like beeping or buzzing or whirring? Or...
Nope.
And it's a locked door, right?
Yeah. It's
Can I knock?
supposedly their cafeteria.
Can I knock on it?
Sure, you knock on it and you hear from wherever you keep your phone, the app perk up and say, "This area is the staff cafeteria and is off limits to guests."
Fair. Well, why do they get their own space to eat? Why can't they eat with us? No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
Sometimes you have seen like the doctor eating upstairs and stuff. It's just that they have a private area if they need to.
Yeah. I know I'd probably be very upset if I had to eat with everyone that I
All right, let's get Frank in a hot tub or something.
Maybe we should just relax. Take the edge off.
Where are the hot tubs? Over here or over here? I don't remember.
The hot tubs are over here.
All right, come on, Frank. Let's get you. Let's go make some rodent stew.
What?
I mean, get you relaxed.
You're all cooking me. I knew it. First haunted, now eating.
Now dinner.
Oh wait, who's in this room?
You got Virley and Lomer there. Lomer turns to you and says, "Oh, hey guys, we're starting a new tradition where we chill by the pool every morning here. We tried to get the rest of the team to join us, but they wanted to go drinking like usual. But it's so nice. We just wanted to chill."
Oh, how did you guys sleep last night?
Longer answer is like normal. Vera gives you kind of a look of suspicion when you ask that. She's like, well, that's a weird thing to ask, but I guess that's okay.
It's not weird. Sorry. On my planet, that's not a weird thing to ask. It's just
You don't have a planet.
She's like, oh,
Sorry.
well,
Shots fired.
well, I guess it was okay. I don't really remember very much.
That's cool. That's cool. We're just gonna relax as well. Is the pool nice today?
Yeah, it's great.
That's good. I don't swim, but Frank wanted to go in the hot tub, so we're gonna go chill in the hot tub.
So there's a bunch of hot tubs out here.
What's this thing over here? Where Frank is, you know?
Those are also little personal, like they're not hot, but like little personal pools that you can.
Oh, kiddie pools.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? These are Olympic-sized pools. It looks like.
How deep are these little Olympic-sized pools?
They're, they're far too shallow for you. They're like 3 to 4 feet max.
Oh. So they're just.
The big pool has a deep end that goes down to 30 feet though.
30?
The one you're on right now, yeah.
Hell yeah, we swimming, baby.
The deep end here is deep. And this little stream here is where the waterfall comes down. The waterfall comes down here and then goes into the place that you're.
Who's this hot guy by the pool?
Me.
You're talking about these people in the room. They're just working out. This is the gym we just entered.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in a little tub.
I'm swimming.
It feels nice, Frank. But also something's off. Like you can tell that you should be experiencing this and enjoying it a little more than you are. But it's still nice.
Damn ghost.
Mongo, that's the free weights room. You got the little balls you can sit on.
Yoga balls.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We used to have those at my old job.
So in here, Mongo, there's like a Tai Chi class going on, and like
Oh, it's the gang.
yeah, they're taking the class and like just doing the slow Tai Chi movements, like breathing out, breathing in, moving their feet. Seems pretty chill and relaxing.
Mongo, you taking Tai Chi?
Looks very relaxing.
It looks relaxing, but also looks kind of hard. Like they like have their arms out in front of them, and whatever else they're doing, their arms are staying put. Like it's taking effort, and looks like the longer they do it, the harder it will get. But it's still like very flowy, and seems like a very chill martial art to be learning.
This resort guest, I haven't noticed this guy before. Is he?
Oh, he's running. That's a treadmill he's running on.
Oh.
Gotta keep that 6-pack.
Yeah, he's shredded.
Who is this now?
There's a dude with a 6-pack in the gym.
It looks like I don't know, like he should put on a shirt. I don't know.
Oh.
It looks like Edward Cunningham.
Frank, roll a 20 for me.
Just a regular 20?
Just a 20.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see none of these people.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, never mind.
Reasonable. Did I re-roll it?
Notice you notice the water start getting really hot, and you look at the settings, and somehow you must have set it to hotter than you can stand. You managed to set the settings
Oh no.
to not boil you, but like if you hadn't noticed it, you definitely would have been boiled.
Oh my god.
Wow, you really were trying to make soup.
Wait,
Ooh.
Frank's gonna hop out of this and be like, you know what? I'm relaxed enough.
You don't remember setting it too hot, but you must have done it because it was set to a species setting that to where it would have literally cooked you alive if you would have stayed in it.
Oh no, I'm done with that one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop on Bogart and be like, I think my spa day's nice and relaxed. Bogart, lead the way.
Craziness.
I don't
You
want
could
to
have
interrupt the
been.
guy on the treadmill.
You want
It's
to?
going
Unless
fast.
I don't want to.
Oh no, fuck that. Kick him.
This dude's chugging along real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Frank, did you all sopping wet? Didn't dry himself off or anything?
You won it. The glass.
The water got a little too hot for me. I was done with it.
Frank, what are you doing? You're supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah, I know. They got like species settings on there, and I almost got incinerated.
What?
I'm trying to get boiled. Too sleepy for that.
Why don't you do some Tai Chi? Use your mind a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to join the Tai Chi class.
Can I do that as well?
It's in the same room where Mongo is. Yeah. The
I have to roll
instructor
anything?
is that person on the other end that looks like a generic guest, and
This dude?
it's like, yeah, he says, yeah, feel free to join us. This is a beginner's class. These two right here are a little more advanced than you, so don't pay attention to them. Pay attention to me, and we'll get you started. And he has you
Well,
by doing it. He says, this is called quiet standing. This is the most important pose in Tai Chi, and it's the most important thing you can learn in this martial art. Some say that quiet standing will lead you to enlightenment just by itself. And so then he goes on to explain how to do this quiet standing pose, which is you have to start with your feet parallel to each other, not your toes, but the outside of your feet. So turn your feet in a little bit to where they're normally supposed to be, and then you have to roll your back a little bit, your lower back, so your butt is sticking out, and then you straighten the rest of your spine, and you have your shoulders forward like an ape, and your neck straight out from your spine, and your chin down. So all of this stuff is a little bit different than you're used to. So you stand there for a few minutes, and it actually starts to feel hard. It starts to feel like, wow, this is actually a workout, and I'm not doing anything but standing. And the teacher is like, we'll do that for today. This will be your lesson to just do quiet standing. And once you get good at that, then we can start to do some more advanced training. So that's your lesson, how to do quiet standing, which is the real Tai Chi pose, by the way, if you ever wanted to do it.
Frank's just still sitting on top of Bogart, being like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit back here and just watch.
Yeah, the class goes on with the instructor teaching Romy and Indigo some couple poses. It looks like most of the ones they're doing though is like their arms are in the same position where they're trying to hold like an invisible giant ball, and they're androids, so they don't sweat or anything. But you could hear their breath is very deep and sometimes a little strained, like it is pretty hard to do. That's it. The class ends. They sit
okay.
crisscross applesauce style on the floor, and Well, that was nice. Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing well. How you doing?
Surviving.
How'd you sleep?
Indigo's hair flashes from blue to deep red, and she says, "Oh, I slept so well. This place is great." Romy's like, "I slept about normal."
Nice. Nice.
Ouch.
Had a good morning so far.
Oh, the best. This Tai Chi is excellent for our health. And Indigo's like, "Yeah, I feel myself getting stronger already, although I'm pretty strong."
That's cool. That's cool. Have you run into any staff yet? I don't think we've seen any staff yet today.
The teacher is staff, but just kind of like not anyone necessary to have a name. So they just gestured to them and they said, I think I might have seen one of the doctors eating breakfast at the buffet this morning, but they were leaving as I came in, so I'm not sure if it was actually them.
Cool. What are you doing after this?
Well, didn't have any plans. Thought Indigo wanted to maybe go see a Hollow movie, and they don't have any objections, so that's maybe what we'll do.
Cool. Well,
I'm just gonna ask, have y'all seen anything suspicious?
Mm-hmm.
Like a ghost pirate.
Or
What he
ghost
said?
miner.
Or random
Indigo,
voices screaming help? I
they
know
both
we
look at
sound
you like,
crazy.
what?
I know we
Is this
sound
a bit?
crazy, but we're not. I promise we're not. We
All
we
the way.
we may be
No, I
getting
don't
drugged or
think I've heard
something, but we're
anything.
not crazy.
Indigo's like, no, I keep an eye out. I have very good senses, and nothing unusual has happened around me. Maybe check with security. They got access to cameras.
Well, me and security aren't exactly on the best terms.
She's like, I hear that, and she smiles at you.
How do you feel about the security here? Do you feel protected?
Indigo's like, well,
Protection.
yeah, like they seem like they got the job down. That Kane guy is kind of a dick, but he seems to be doing his job at least.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Just because I don't like him doesn't mean that he's not decent at his job.
Yeah, they got those. They got those Sentinel ships, which I mean, as far as independent security goes, like that's some pretty high quality equipment right there, and I expect they can keep us safe from anything.
Yeah, but how did they get all that? Do you think maybe they did some real bad stuff to some nice people, like some pirates?
Huh.
She cocks her head. She's like, "Nice pirates."
I don't know.
What? I don't understand. Is that an oxymoron?
I don't
you'll
know,
have
you
to
know.
excuse Frank. He had a rough night's sleep. He's not thinking straight. He had that reversed. You know, he's just
He's trying really
exhausted.
hard to be funny, but he's sleepy.
Roman's like, "Oh, that makes sense. Why don't you chill in a hot tub or something? Get the
Oh, 'cause that's.
relax."
Frank, hot tub?
I think.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
think
like
I
hot
drank some of the
tubs.
water. Yeah, no, I think I drank some of the water and it tasted funny.
He's got a bad thing with hot
You're
tubs.
just
He was
you're
accidentally
not
boiled a
supposed to
little bit as
drink
a
that
young varmint.
water.
Yeah, Indigo laughs and she's like, maybe that's why you're not feeling good.
I agree. No, I
Hot
mean,
tub water.
hot tub
Hot
water.
dog water?
My wife asked if you were drinking toilet water.
No, hot tub.
Close
I'm a
enough.
man of class.
He was in the bathroom for a really long time this morning.
He was in the. You're right.
That a little bit of the hot tub, you know. It was a little self brew.
Toilet hot tub cocktail.
Yeah,
Yuck.
just tasted a little prairie stew.
Little prairie stew.
Sometimes you gotta make soup.
Is there? You said there were no religious things on this ship, correct?
Correct.
Are there any religious figures on this ship?
Not that you know of. You have no one you met has talked about religion.
Can
You also
Can
have,
I ask Keys? Can I ask Alicia Keys
what do you want to ask Keys?
if there's any religious figures on this on I was gonna say Floss in Paradise and New Elysium at this moment?
Keys says no individuals have identified themselves as religious figures that are currently
Okay,
here today.
okay, that's fair. If they don't want to be known as it, then I would imagine if they were like the person that I would be looking for would be like, ah, yes, we have Pope Willie Wank the 14th
Got
here.
him right here, sir.
You know what I'm saying or whatever. But
Yeah.
and yes, Desna will be visiting in 20 minutes or whatever. Like so. Do I know anything about ghosts?
what,
Can
what, what
what?
do you know about ghosts? Like,
No,
what
I'm
do you
asking.
know?
Like, do I know? Like my character. Like, would my character have any knowledge or recollection
She definitely would know who
dealing
to call.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbuster? No, I'm just wondering if there's like a recall knowledge thing that I can do, or any of us
Yeah,
potentially
you
to
can try
like.
to recall knowledge about if you know anything about that. Let's see what skill it would be based on. I would accept physical science or culture.
And then I just do the roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us.
If you're are you asking these two about religion?
Huh?
Ask these guys about religion?
Not really. I was kind of fishing to see if there was any ghost experts.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna do the recall knowledge, and then based on what I know, I'm gonna forward that question to them. But I want to know if I know anything or if I'm just ignorant to everything. Oh, I'm stupid.
You know that ghosts are a form of undead, and it's
Mm.
definitely
Sorry. So I know for a fact they do exist.
yeah.
Okay. Is that a fact in this universe, or is that a fact that very few that's still like debated? You know what I mean?
No, it's a
Like,
pretty well known fact that a lot of the
okay,
undead exists, and
ghosts exist,
especially
and
zombies. That they're
okay,
pretty
okay.
common.
What
But also, there's
does
kind of a undead is like it's a taboo topic because um,
necromancers and all?
yeah, like one
Yeah,
undead themselves go against the natural order of things.
you know.
The presence of undead.
Yeah, once you have to die to create life. Yeah, circle of life ends.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
and
you
that
screw it
actually
up,
powers the universe here. The goddess Pharasma is the one who
excuse me.
cycles the souls correctly, and she gets really pissed off if you deprive her of some souls. And also the goddess of undead, Urgathoa, is she's definitely worshipped in places, but she's it's like very hidden because just the general
Kind
public
of
everyone
shunned.
kind of are
Taboo, right?
it's very taboo.
Would be a pretty decent
Knowledge of undead is not uncommon, but like any positive view of undead at all is something that you forever keep to yourself unless you're
Right.
in very specific circles.
I'm going to. Is this this the class is over, right? Is the
Yeah.
instructor still in this room?
Yeah, he kind of just sat down also, and he's just kind of meditating with his eyes closed.
Is he an actual person or is he a hologram?
He's a real person.
Okay. Um, I don't know if I want to ask them in front of anybody because of how taboo the subject is, and we're already making enemies.
You can ask him things.
I'm already making enemies. I'll own up to it. Fuck Kane.
Keep trying to start everything with everyone. We got Ghost.
You
Just
know what?
pulling one
I
your thing.
almost, I was thinking of apologizing to Kane, and I have decided because of this interaction right here that I'm not going to. It's still fuck Kane.
At a principal.
Yep, I really was. I was thinking about unblocking him, messaging him, and apologizing, and then asking if we could go over the security footage. And that I felt like going to the head of security and getting a fresh start would have been the right thing to do. But still fucking. Since you think I want drama, now I want drama.
I see.
You're a drama
Exactly. Yeah.
mom.
It's like, excuse me? No, 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 no. I was gonna be nice, but since you thought I wasn't gonna be nice, now I'm not gonna be nice. So guess what? You're right.
That's some righteous spite you got there.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. May Destiny be with me.
It's the principal.
Desna approves of chaotic actions as long as they don't drift from your alignment.
Right. It's just, it's
Yeah.
not, I'm not doing nothing crazy. It's just
Yeah.
still on site. No. Um, I, j- I feel like we have to go. How many levels are on New Elysium?
So far you've
Key.
seen three. Oh, Keith says that there are 3 levels
All right.
for your wonderful guest experience. The top level, which has the stores and the park. The middle level that has the gym and the
The spa.
pools and the spa.
Right.
And lower level, which has your rooms and suites.
Is there anything lower than that?
She says, nothing that's part of the spa.
Nothing that's part of what?
The spa. It's like she doesn't. Keith doesn't have that information because it's not part of the spa, is what she's saying.
Okay. So it's not included in the New Elysium package, so Keys
Correct.
doesn't have. Okay. That's fair. Um I kind of want to go to my room and see if I can find like to that floor and see if I can investigate and find like another room, but I don't really want to get in any more trouble because I'm pretty sure Kane's about to wage war on me next time I slip up.
Are you gonna ask these guys anything about your investigation?
Um, I am not gonna ask them anything. I am gonna tell them if they can keep their eyes peeled for anything weird or suspicious and just kind of keep us in mind if they notice anything. I have Indigo as my friend already, correct?
Yeah.
Do I have Romy?
No, but
I would like to add the homie Romy.
Romy feels the vibration. His keys is set to his phone. Oh, actually, One second.
His seat.
He's like, never mind. I declined.
No. Yeah, you don't find Romy on the Keys app.
Ooh. I'm going to lean in and quietly ask him about that.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
And I'm basically just gonna say, hey, I was gonna, add you and noticed you weren't in there. Any
Yeah, nice.
buddy?
He's like, well, one of my roles that I was brought here for is to evaluate the app, but not to have it on my personal device, but to evaluate how everybody else was using it. So I've just been observing interactions that I see around here with people using it.
Oh,
I was what they called a control.
okay. I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna ask. Oh, that's very interesting. That means you're not being monitored like we are.
That's ostensibly true, he says.
Well, I mean, theoretically, it means you don't have keys on you, even if it's silently or not actually listening. Like, that's not, you know what I mean? Like, they have your GPS, they have, huh, okay, might come in handy. I don't say that part out loud. Uh, is there any other way to communicate with people here?
The old-fashioned way by getting their number and or email or whatever.
Would that be for my personal comm unit? Like,
Yeah.
can I ask both of them for their personal comm info if they're willing to provide?
They you can see Romy thinking it over for a second. He's like, you know what? That's fine. And they both give you their information.
Cool. I'm not using it for anything nefarious. Just you know, I want to make
And
sure I can keep in
Indigo
touch and we can be buddies.
and Indigo's hair switches from red to green, and she's like, "Well, that's why I gave it to you. If I thought that you were suspicious in any way, you wouldn't be having it."
Fair enough. Fair enough. What did? Oh, this is who y'all were talking about earlier. Sorry, I just saw Muscles McGee over here. I was like,
Oh, the Jack guy in the corner. Yeah,
yeah,
we just
yeah, yeah.
Dude's all
barely recognized.
him just working out. That's his. That's
I
his
was in the pool when
vacation.
you all were talking about it, so I couldn't see him, and then I just went into the spa, so I missed him, and then I looked over, and I'm like, what the? All right, I like that guy. He's tough. That's. I actually. I wanna go talk to this guy. Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's like, because he's like
Indigo.
muscles.
I want to say, who's this guy?
Handsome.
Can I?
He looks up and he's like, "Wow, you're tall."
I'm just gonna. Is he? Does he have a name or is he just generic resort guest number 12?
His name is Jack.
Jack? Cause he's jacked.
Yes.
Um, uh, so I just want to say hi and compliment his abs because it's doing a great job. Definitely.
Doesn't stop running, but he he extends
Oh,
a hand
thumbs
up
up, man.
to shake it. He's like, "Hi, I'm Jack. You're very tall."
Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. It is slightly different weather up here as well. Thank you. Oh
Seems like
Lord.
I too come here often.
Right? Okay. Yes, I have frequented here for a beverage. Oh, that was great. Okay. Yeah, I think I would actually like. Can I go downstairs and like search and see if there's any? I don't want to go in any doors. I just want to see if I can find any doors that
Doing
lead to like
doors.
a basement or something or a
Okay, we'll
lower
do
level
this
even.
part in Theater of the Mind since they didn't give me the
Yeah,
whole floor.
yeah,
They just
yeah,
gave me
yeah. I figured as much. That's
So
but
you guys get in the elevators, and or just you, Tezzy, get in the elevator, and you head downstairs to the level where all the guest rooms are, and mostly
the
it's
whole
other
the whole
rooms.
time I want to have because keys is like a wristband. Is that
No,
right?
this is an app on your phone.
Okay. So I'm gonna have like my phone up and I'm gonna ask Keys when I get down there to record audio.
Okay.
And
The
the whole time I'm just gonna be whispering to the ghost, be like, "Here, ghosty, do you need help? Call out for." I'm just trying to get something, and I also want proof if I get abducted by Kane that I was not trying to break in anything, that I was looking for ghosts. So,
Yeah, you get a little recording symbol pop up, and it like every time you whisper, the little line moves, like it waves, like it's showing you the sound waves being recorded, and you see like some rooms just have guests coming in and out. The Buzzblades room is actually two suites directly across from each other. It's two rooms, and
probably
their
look
doors
like an
open.
idiot.
Their door is open, and Beryl and the human, what's his name, are in here, just chilling and watching a video. Zidhill and Beryl.
Okay. Which one is that?
Zidhill's the human, and Beryl's the dwarf.
I know which one Barrel is. Barrel is like the ace boom. That's the top dog to me. Um, he's just been the nicest and most welcoming that we've communicated with the most, I think. Um, okay, I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna just hey guys, how's it going? Have y'all seen anything suspicious or heard any strange noises here lately?
Um, they both kind of shake their head. Beryl's like, "No, I've just been nursing this hangover. I guess I've been sleeping really roughly. I gotta stop drinking so hard, I guess, but I don't
And
want." to.
have you had any weird dreams?
um, I honestly can't remember my dreams, but I've been waking up in cold sweats.
You've been waking up in cold
So,
sweats.
It happens
um,
sometimes
quick
when
Alcoholism.
question before, yeah. It goes to kind of show that his, I mean, I don't know, it's my interpretation that his dreams are, or his rough sleep is most likely from his alcoholism, not from him being haunted like us. Um, do I actually know what a gray is? Like when I saw Bob, did I recognize his like race species?
give me
I
a
guess.
culture roll. Not many people know what a gray is, but maybe.
Okay, so it's not like something common.
No, grays are like this like mysterious race that only appears once in a while, and they never really like communicate what their intentions are, and they hide very well. So yeah, it's not a common thing that the grays even exist. No, you don't know what a gray is.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna just kind of be like, yeah, I slept rough too. I had this really weird dream with this really small, gray, big-headed kid just kept staring at me and blaming me for stuff. It was weird.
One second.
I'm fishing.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Let me roll something.
I'm trying to be like, what? You too? God.
You know Bob? How'd you guys know him? Oh, we went way back.
How's he doing? Oh God. Well,
Okay, so Beryl, or not Beryl, Zidhill, the human, he's like, oh, little dude like this high, like naked and gray. Like there used to be somebody like that that lived on Absalom. I saw him once in a while. Never
oh,
said
that's
anything to me.
right. I am from
I don't even think he
Absalom.
had a mouth, to be honest. But there's always some weird aliens around Absalom. But maybe he was one of those guys.
I'm gonna point and I'm gonna be like, wait, You know who I'm talking about?
I mean, I've seen
Or
somebody that
what I'm
looks like
talking
that
about?
once. I've definitely seen somebody that looks like that. He,
I'm gonna describe him: big head, big eyes, slits for nose,
yeah,
no mouth.
I've seen him around. He he lives on Absalom. I mean, I haven't seen him in about 6 months or so, but he at least used to live there. Maybe he moved.
I'm going to. Oh, see, this is where Frank would have come in handy because it's technically not my place to say he's dead, but I kind of want to be like, well, yeah, apparently
Well,
he
yeah,
was.
the rest of the crew told you that he died.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I still feel like Tezzy would have been like,
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna say, yeah, apparently he was my crew's old captain and he passed away, but I just don't understand why he's yelling at me. I've never even seen him. It was just so
Um,
weird. I don't know.
Zin-
Maybe it's the
oh,
bed.
Zinhill's like, oh, you dreamed about him. Yeah, that is weird. Uh, maybe maybe they have some sort of dream powers. Those guys, they're really weird. Let me tell you, they move in a creepy way that's like too fast and too slow at the same time. And I don't know, dude seemed chill, but also creep me out.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that vibe. Well, if you guys hear or see anything, feel free to let me know and I'm gonna add them on keys.
All right, they both accept your friend request.
It's great talking to you guys.
Hey, you
And
too.
kind of head
Dan
out
paused their
and
movie. Yeah. So
continue on my search for more.
you're walking for a bit. You also notice that the windows here are all airlock windows. Like if you needed to evacuate the station, these windows would be poppable. But they're also all locked right now. You couldn't do it, but you assume that some
They would like auto unlock and we could.
yeah something like that.
Huh. Can I see through them?
Yeah.
What do I see?
Well,
Am I still like outside?
it's the same programmable windows where like normally you see like the sun and the sky, but you can
Right.
turn it off and see the outside of an asteroid if you want to.
So we are still outside. We're not like in the asteroid.
Yeah, you're still outside.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Beautiful view of the river.
do I find anything with my recording and my searching
Give me another
and
perception roll.
my random ghost hunting TV extravaganza? Hey guys, we're here. If you can hear me.
So
Which
you
one?
better be careful.
Give
Physical
me another
science?
perception roll, Tezzy.
Oh, perception?
Mhm.
Okay.
So you hear a squeaking, and you look up into the vent, the like air vents that are pushing the air out, and you see a rat up there, and it's squeaking like erratically, and all of a sudden it starts like coughing, like a little rat cough, and it like was standing on its two legs, kind of like with its hands on the grate, and it falls over. Then it starts. You hear like little choking noises from this thing, and you see it struggling, and it starts twitching, and then eventually it stops moving, and you're like, "Oh, it's dead." And you watch it for a few seconds, and it just melts into the vent, and it's not there anymore.
No residue, no nothing.
It's a little too high for you to like tell if there's any residue on the.
What? I'm 15 feet tall.
Yeah, the ceilings are high
Right.
enough to accommodate you here, and
The only time I've been upset, I've been properly accommodated.
yeah, you can see into the vent, but you can't see the floor of the vent. If that makes sense.
Damn it, where's Frank when you need him? I could throw him up there.
Still panicking.
All right. Holy crap. Okay. How much further is the vent than me?
It's another 20 feet up. I guess you could fly up there if you wanted to.
Oh, could I do that?
Yeah, you do have wings.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, okay, so you fly up there. I assume you turn the light on your phone to look into the vent. Oh, or you can glow, so maybe you start.
Yeah, I'll use my glow.
You glow into the vent, and it's completely clean, if even a little dusty.
No guts or goo or ooze
Nothing.
or
Nope. As far
oh,
back as you can see, it's just metal and air and a little dust.
okay. I'm gonna land back down and can I check the recording and see if it picked up the squeaks?
All right, you stop your recording and you wind a little bit, and you just hear your reaction to the squeaks. You don't hear the squeaks itself.
Alright, I'm gonna take my findings back to the gang and
All
let
right,
them know
so you
that
get back to the
either
elevator, and
uh,
when you press the button, you're waiting for the elevator to go up, and the seems like you have left your comm on like a radio station where some like you could hear people talking on it. All of a sudden, you hear red 1 to red 2, red 2 go. Are you in position? Yes, I'm in position. All right, let's continue to observe. Report back to the commander, and just remember, don't give away your position. Red 2 to red 1 for the Aeon throne. Red 1 to red 2 for the Aeon throne. Out.
excuse
And
me?
then it goes back to static.
Aeon?
That's what it said.
And this was just on the way?
As you're waiting for the elevator dings and opens, and all you hear is static on your comm. And you
After
look,
that.
you realize that it's set to radio mode. You must have accidentally hit radio mode when you went to stop your recording.
I did not. I did not. I'm not crazy.
You're not quite sure. You don't remember doing it, but I mean, it happened.
Didn't we take down the Aeon throne?
The Aeon Throne is the seat of power for the Atlantean Empire. You didn't take it
Oh,
down.
we took down like a branch of
You took
one of
down
the legs.
like the rune drive was going to be a weapon they had that was going to be able
Yeah.
to take over the galaxy. You
We
didn't
took
do any
down.
of that. Though. The rest of them
No,
did.
no. I'm purely meta speaking, but um okay.
Get back in the elevator. You come back up, and the rest of the guys are still chilling in the the dojo.
I'm gonna tell everybody that I'm either going crazy, being drugged, or I'm being haunted.
Or all the above.
I mean, yeah, at this point.
I agree. I don't
What
know
do you
how we
mean you
catch
look
ghosts.
crazy?
Well, I'm just saying, I just don't know how we catch a ghost.
We need a proton pack. But don't cross the
That's what I
stream.
was gonna say.
Let me see here. I've got a dye grenade. Do you think that'll catch it?
As long as you don't cross the streams.
Okay. I'm writing this down. Don't cross strings.
That's very important. I mean, unless you're into that, and then, we'll talk.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
So what do you guys want to do next?
Alright, guys. We have to think of this place as a big Twinkie.
Twinkie?
You've never seen Ghostbusters, and I can tell.
Oh, I saw it when I was very little, and I don't remember it.
I can tell.
We'll add
We
that to the
gotta.
list.
Yeah, that's
Ghostbusters.
definitely. That's definitely.
I remember that there was a pretty lady in it. Like that's as much.
We got one. Yeah, she was great. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna explain to them that I was recording and that I heard the mouse and I saw the mouse and then it just was gone. And I even flew up and there was nothing, no remnants, no traces, no recording. And then in the middle of just me frantically explaining all of this, I'm just gonna go, oh, and what was the guy's name? The human? Not Barrowdoor.
Sid Hill.
Zidhill. I'm gonna be like, oh, and Zidhill knew your old captain, by the way, or one of your old captains, but I don't know how many of those guys there were on Absalom Station, so I'm assuming it was him. Thought that was pretty neat. And then I'm just gonna continue rambling off about the ghost.
Or rat that you saw die a
Yeah.
horrible choking death.
Oh, and the red 1, red 2. I'm gonna say I know I didn't change. I know I didn't change my radio, guys. All I did was stop the recording. But all of a sudden I started hearing.
And you guys immediately know what that is.
Yeah, yeah. Started hearing about the Aeon Throne and those damn Islantes.
Nazis are back.
Now, was it in common or was it in Islante? Because I do speak both.
You heard it in Atlantic.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is serious.
That's actually very interesting.
Oh, by the time you get back, Romy and Indigo are gone. They've gotten up and moved.
Yeah, I figured.
It's just you guys in here now. Also, this guy's gone too. But the rich guy is still working out, doing squats now.
Okay, building up.
Oops.
No one says anything
go
about the mouse.
Huh? Oh. Did you kill it?
It melted
I'm
in
just
front
kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I think maybe you're being haunted.
That's what I just said.
Sorry. I was trying to figure out if there's any way we could find a ghost.
If they haunt
I
me,
don't know what.
if they get me and I die, I'm haunting you
Okay, well,
immediately.
I'm not gonna haunt you. How about that?
Don't care. I'll already be
Okay.
haunting you.
I don't. Well, you know why? I'm a survivor. I ain't dying. I don't care about these ghosts. They can go haunt someone else. I'm busy. I want a vacation.
I'm on vacation. I'm gonna go cook myself in the hot tub again.
Oh, can I investigate the hot tub? See if it's back to the same temperature?
Did you change it back to SOP level heat?
Yeah, I turned it. I changed the temperature back before I left.
It's normal.
It's normal. Weird.
You said that Islanti are observing somebody? Do you think they're observing us?
I don't know. Us in particularly, I doubt it. But maybe. They could be watching the station. The question is, why? Aslanti only pay attention to things that they can benefit from.
Do you think this whole place is run by Islanti undercover?
Does it even have to be undercover? Did we ask? Because technically, Aslanti, they're evil, right?
They're evil as in they feel like they're the supreme race in the galaxy, and so they should be in charge. And
Right, but
no one
they're
else can
still like,
them.
they're not like, they're still like part of things, right? Like the government and, or the
No,
intergalactic, whatever.
so you have the Pact Worlds, and the Pact Worlds are a lot of different races, but not the Aslanti. The Aslanti
Okay.
have their own section of space that nobody goes into because they don't ever come out. The rest of the team, the only people that they ever know of that come out of Atlantis space after going into it. So it's that's one of the reasons why they're considered why they're given such good rewards from coming back because nobody does.
Hmm.
Can I ask my little device that they gave me? I don't know. Now I'm afraid to ask it questions in case. I mean, I assume that they have a
Alicia
record of
Keys,
all of
what's
our
your
questions.
stance on the Aslanti?
Yeah. So I didn't want to. I was gonna ask Key if there are any Aslanti on board, but
Oh, I'll ask it. Hey, Keys, is there any Aslanti on board?
She says, I have not identified any Aslanti on this asteroid.
Okay. Um, you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna unblock Kane, and I would like to send him a message.
Okay.
Look here, you bald-headed big no. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Um, I want to. I can send him a message, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
if you
I
block
want to.
him, then he can't respond to it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna unblock him.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm basically gonna keep it short and sweet, and I'm gonna say, my personal comm unit's radio was acting weird and picked up a weird Aslanti transmission about. I'm gonna put what they said. Red one, red two, da 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 da. I know we have our differences, but at the end of the day, you are the head of security, and I feel like you should know anything that may be a potential threat. It may be nothing, but it may be important. So I'm passing you the information, and I'm gonna send that.
Right. It takes about an hour for you to get a response. He
Captain's
doesn't.
log 472.
An hour, bro? What you doing? Taking lunch? We could die. No, I'm just kidding.
He responds to your message with a message saying that he appreciates you uh, being big and accepting your role and his role here, and
Being big. Is that a fat? Is that a tall joke? No.
and at the same time
He's
he's
still a dick about it.
he's
Oh,
taking he says he's going to take your observations seriously, and he'll monitor what he asks you. Well, he says he'll monitor the channel you are on if you can send that to him, and he'll have a patrol sweep the asteroid to see if he can find anything.
okay. Can I provide him with whatever information I do have?
Okay, you turn on your you're up into radio mode and it's on channel 4, and you send him channel 4, and so he responds. Thanks again. I'll look into it.
Okay. All right. I feel content with that. I was the bigger person today, literally and metaphorically. Well, at the end of the day, I don't have surveillance.
Correct.
And if it really does come down to it, the last thing I want is Kane to turn to me and be like, "You brought them here."
You withhold information.
Right, exactly. Like, you knew about this. You could have proven. I'm not Bush with 9/11, okay?
Mhm.
If I know, I speak. I had prior information. I did not. I told Kane, it's in his court.
Tell him everything I know.
Right? If they pull up, it's on him. I mean, I'll still help fight, of course. So it's gonna be fun as shit, but yeah. All right. That's I did my good deed for today for Eddie McDowd.
All right, it's getting to evening. You guys want to do anything else for the day?
What the hell is that?
Time or what?
I think we should rest.
Putting him down. It's not bitch.
Sure.
Put you guys back in your rooms. Hang out in there for the rest of the day and then sleep.
Leave him.
Do I gotta roll again?
Yes.
Oh no.
What
Oh,
kind of
no.
roll again?
Yeah.
No, don't.
Well, first, is there anything you guys want to do in your room before you rest?
I'm locking the toilet, the bathroom.
Oh,
I'm
you're
looking
Okay.
for
I thought
Chris and my my gun. Or my room.
You're gonna play your game.
No, I'm gonna activate my Arcane Assailant feature on my weapon.
I am gonna go into like
Oh, I'm gonna put the Rune of the Eldritch Knight on it.
Oh, okay.
Keep it
Oops, I put
fresh.
2. There you go.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go into like
Can I set up key to videotape Frank while he sleeps?
Smart.
Or I guess videotape us both. Can I set it up so that it can see both of us in the shot?
That's crazy.
Okay. We call it the Conjuring style.
I have to get his bath ready. I'll be right back
Alright.
for you.
You didn't say anything about your game, Mongo? You're not playing video games?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play the game after I imbue my weapon with the Rune just for the day, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna pass out playing the game.
Okay, so everyone else fall asleep. Everybody roll a 20. Actually, Mongo, you two roll a 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I use my reroll?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I'm picking bow card.
ouch. Can I use his reroll?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, one
Did
second.
Eclipse pass again?
Hopefully.
Damn it, Eclipse, we're gonna give you a nightmare.
No.
You're gonna believe us. And that's gonna be the only way to do it. You have to get haunted too.
No, thank you.
No, it's too late.
I'm just gonna gaslight you guys and be like, I think you're all losing your minds. I'm fine. This is a nice vacation. Why can't we have a nice vacation?
I'm gonna fake haunt you. I'm just gonna start setting stuff up to freak you out so that you think you're tripping while the rest of us are actually being haunted.
In the show The Bear, there's 3 brothers, and one of the brothers does that. He haunts people if they piss him off. He haunts his brothers.
That's crazy.
The Bear? Is
Yeah.
that the cooking show?
Yeah,
Oh, I want
it's
to see
really good
that.
though. It's so excellent. It's
Yeah, I want to see that.
It's a little stressful sometimes, but it's also
I mean,
uh,
cooking.
it's very good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so first things first. Mongo, you're playing your game, right, and you're doing pretty well, and all of a sudden, like every once in a while, you've seen Fight Club, right?
No,
Oh god.
No.
no,
Oh,
Okay.
great movie.
we
So
don't talk
then
about
I'll
that.
just describe.
I'm
I'll
just kidding. I've
describe.
actually never seen that.
That's
Okay, so there's you're playing your game and it's everything's normal, but then for like one frame of your game, like it flashes to like these weird ass eldritch looking symbols. Like you place an eldritch symbol on your weapon and it's like that, but like they're black and red and like they fill you with dread every time it flashes. And it's only one frame, so you know what you saw, but it's weird as hell. And so you keep playing, and again you get back into a rhythm.
What's up with this
Symbol
glitch?
stops,
Why does it keep stopping?
and out of your peripheral, you see what looks like blood, like almost like the walls are bleeding. And you look at the walls and they're not bleeding at all. Um, but like it's evil as fuck looking from out only out of the your peripheral vision. And then um, so you're watching a cutscene in your game, and the NPCs both stop talking to each other and turn towards you and look you directly in the eyes, and their eyes turn white and they don't see anything at all, and they start walking towards the screen and put their hands on the ledge, on the edge of the game system itself,
Mongo throws the game.
almost pulling themselves out of the game, and then just like that, it's back to normal, and they're talking to each other in the cutscene like they were supposed to.
Mongo just goes over there and turns the games off and leaves it on the ground and calls him to bed.
Then you pass out, and you guys all experience, all of you experience another really bad night's sleep. You have this time not just one nightmare, but nightmares all through the night that you wake up every 20 to 30 minutes, sometimes screaming, sometimes normal. Sometimes it's just random nightmare shit, like you're just going through the park and all of a sudden like the lighting's a little off and that fills you with dread. But at one point all of you experience you're on the bridge fighting the boss Zolan Olviestra of the Atlanti, and all of you I forget what was your last character's name, Tito?
Daven.
What was that?
His name was Daven.
Thaven, right. Yeah, you experience from Thaven's perspective. You're standing there, and the dude wreaths himself in fire and charges you right off the bridge, and you fall to your death. You feel it, and wake up, of course, as you fall, you don't die. But yeah, and so
Hello?
that one eclipse. Just as morning's coming and you're about to wake up, you all get another dream where you're standing in a bright room and you're casting a shadow, and you look at your shadow and it's like, did that just move weird? And all of a sudden it smiles at you.
No.
Where the bright
Oh, hell nah.
and it's a huge, like, creepy ass smile, and it starts talking to you. It says, "How would you like a new power?"
Hour?
And it's everybody but Eclipse. Yeah, it says, "How would you like a new power? I can grant it to you. Do you accept?"
Mongo's like,
What's
No, thank you.
Right.
No, thank you. I was just here to
You
flush
don't give
the
us free
toilet
power.
again.
What are you talking about? No.
So you're saying yes, Logo? Let me send you something. Everybody else, everybody else burns a resolve point saying no.
I'll say no.
Gets to pick some from the list.
No means no. I said it.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, you're gonna say no?
Yeah, don't send it. I'm gonna say no.
Well, then you don't get to pick from a list of new powers. Okay.
Oh, I feel bad for saying
Can I
no.
ask what powers it is? That's a
um,
good deal.
you know what? Sure, we can see the powers.
Mm.
I'll have to come see what your dog does when I bathe.
You're El Honcho on Discord, right?
Yes.
Let me see if I can send this to you. One second, I gotta find the list that I made. Just saw it. Oh, it's not in this folder. There it is. Okay, look at that. And if you say yes, you can pick one as long as you meet the requirements.
Where'd you send it?
I sent it to Frank because he asked the shadow if you can see it.
Well, you might as well glance. Well, that's not too bad, though. No.
You know,
I'm gonna say no. I
You can say
think,
no?
I think so. I feel
Okay.
like, tempting. Tempting, Shadow. Tempting. But no dice. I've been evil before, and I think that's where this will head.
Out of character, I'll tell you, your character would not know this, so just play like you don't know it. But you can have uh, if you get 5 powers, then you become an NPC. But you can have up to 4 and still control yourself.
That's crazy.
Can I ask who the person is? Like who they are?
Your shadow just smiles a little wider and says, "Why, I'm you."
I don't smile. You're not me.
Not yet. If you accept my gifts, you'll see the joy in life. Trust
Why
me.
are you offering gifts?
Well, because I want you to have them.
They are not gifts that I would like to accept. Thank you.
That's too bad because I'll tell you, it's really fun to be me. You could be me very easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna deny that.
All right, you burn a resolve point denying it. It's hard to resist because there's a part of you that you know that like if you just let it free, then it could claim this and it would be probably as it says. You do believe that it's true. It does seem like it's telling you the truth. Anyone else got anything to say to the shadow? All right. If no, then you wake up, all of you. and it's morning. You feel all a little more on edge than you were, and everybody's experiencing the same thing that Frank was experiencing yesterday with where sounds are a little muffled. You're feeling a little outside of your body, like the things that are happening to somebody else. You're just observing. You feel like your sense of touch is even dulled. Your sense of taste, like it's all a little bit off. You don't feel right.
Even me?
Yep, even you.
Can I check
Oh,
the
and Frank, you experience a little more than that.
Did we all experienced Thaven's death, correct?
Yeah, you experienced it from his perspective. You
Okay.
felt your death.
Rough day.
So did so can I when we wake up, can I go to the guys and basically just look at them and be like, can I just kind of look at Frank and Mongo and Eclipse and be like, so is that what happened to your last captain?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
that was not your fault.
Yep. Yep. I agree.
bless you.
I actually dove into that one. I was going in trying to save him. Yep. But yep. Pretty high cliff.
I'm gonna. Did Eclipse see Bob?
Nope, Eclipse experienced the same thing you did, Steven's death.
No, but I mean the night before.
No, Eclipse didn't see Bob.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Eclipse and I'm gonna say, do you believe us now?
Yes. I always believed that you were having nightmares, but
And then I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say, and we all said no to the Shadow Man, right?
I didn't see the Shadow Man, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Nope, you didn't.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look really alarmed when he says Shadow Man. I'm confused. Can I check
Yep.
the video? Can I like watch the video of everyone sleeping?
It shows you and Frank tossing and turning, waking up screaming, going back to sleep, rolling, not having a good time.
There's nothing like in the room or any like shadows or anything.
Oh no, that was in the dream.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything strange other than you guys not sleeping well.
Okay.
But Emilio,
Things is getting really
well,
scary.
Mongo and Frank know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mongo had
Mongo's
an experience before falling asleep too.
Oh yeah. No,
You guys
I
did.
said no, thank you.
I said no, but I am curious about the list.
Oh, you want to see it? We'll just say you asked for it. Send it to you too.
Mongo, you said no to the Shadow Man too, right?
I said I wanted power, but I got
What?
scared and I didn't take it.
Done.
When you said no to it, it said very well. You'll have more chances.
Ooh, more chances. 4 more chances?
You don't know how many more chances. Out of character, Sean, you can have up to 4 of those while retaining control of your character, but if you pick 5, you're mine. You're an NPC. In character, you don't know that. your shadow just explains to you what these things do.
These are kind of crazy.
Yeah, some of them are really good.
That Shadow John is crazy.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's
that was
super
one okay.
powerful.
Maybe we shouldn't be sleeping in these rooms each night. Maybe we need new rooms.
You think it's the rooms?
I don't know. I check under the bed. I'm looking for like some sort of voodoo or hoodoo or cameras.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any like sort of sigils or
Everything looks normal.
maybe we need to take turns sleeping.
I think it's coming from the bathroom.
Why are we
But-
the only ones here having nightmares?
You heal your stamina.
Are we still? Is my question. Do I have any messages or any calls from anybody?
You do have a message from Kane. He says he's pleased to let you know that if there was anyone there watching, they're long gone. That we couldn't find any signs of anyone.
There's no way.
I'm gonna thank him for following up with me, even though he didn't have to. Let him know that I appreciate it, and I definitely feel safer knowing that he is responsible for security.
He gives a thumbs up to your message.
All right, cool. All right, guys. I think he trusts me. Now it's time to infiltrate. No, I'm kidding. Now it's time to break the trust. No, there's got to be a reason why there's ghosts, right? Or maybe I just watched too much Ghost Hunters. Maybe that's not the
Did you tell
point.
everybody about your experience before bed?
Which one?
Mungo played the scary video game, and
Oh,
it made Mungo have nightmares, so I stopped playing and went to sleep.
What happened in his video game again, babe?
He started seeing, like in Fight Club, a single frame
are
of
you
these
playing
weird
Silent
ass
Station
symbols
again?
all over the screen, and then he thought the walls were bleeding for a little while, but when he looked, they weren't bleeding. And then the people in his game that were talking to each other suddenly turned towards him and started walking towards him, and got halfway out of the screen when everything went back to normal.
Are you playing Silent Station again? You got to be careful with dodecahedron head.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even that game. Don't even get it. It was totally unscripted. You gotta understand, the NPCs just looked at me. They tried to jump out the screen at me.
So you saw it. So you too? Oh God, we're fucked. Getting worse, guys.
Can I
I gotta figure
inspect his
something
video
out.
game?
Sure.
That's smart.
It's Did you use your own console or did you use the one that was provided at the resort? Mongo?
My own.
All right. He wants to know if Eclipse wants to know if he can inspect it to find anything.
Yeah. It's on the floor
All
over
right.
there.
It's like unplugged and out way across the room from the hollow screen, and it seems like a normal game console to you. Like you don't open it up or anything, but it doesn't seem like anything's different from the one he's been carrying around this whole time.
Mm. Can I play it?
If you want. I don't think I ever want to play that again.
So I guess that's a yes. Go ahead and play it.
Do I need to roll anything?
No. I assume you know how to
You just
start.
gotta press that button
Okay.
and make sure it's facing the screen, and it's gonna connect.
Yeah, it connects to the screen and the game starts. It's not a horror game. It's an action platformer, but it has very realistic graphics. But yeah, it's pretty normal as far as video games go.
It was a lot less cool last night.
Something is definitely wrong. But I don't understand the connection. It's in our dreams and it's in your video game. Doesn't seem to be bothering the other people here.
That's the part that I don't get.
I don't get that either.
That's why I've been asking everyone how they've been sleeping.
I'm starting to feel paranoid that maybe everybody else here is in on it, except us. Maybe we should talk to Philip.
Should we call them?
Yeah, sure. Let's ask Phil. Let's find out where Philip is.
All right, you ask Keys to call Philip, and he answers, and his face comes up on the screen, and he goes, "Oh, hey guys, I was actually just gonna call you. You want to meet me in the guest service area? We can go over the repairs on your ship. Of course, the resort is taking care of everything because you helped us defend against pirates, and also the upgrades. You guys can upgrade your ship to level 8.
Hell yeah!
And they'll take care of it. But he needs you in guest services to sign off.
Wow, are we in trouble or is it just? Is this a trick?
No, we
All
just
right, all
need
right.
to take care of our guests here.
Okay, I'm kidding. We're on our way.
All right, let me put you guys there. Right, you head up the elevators. Now you're there.
Okay. He said guest services.
Mm-hmm. All right, Philip is there. He's holding a data pad. Anybody in the room want to roll perception for me?
What was that?
He's holding a data pad for you guys, but if you're in the room, you can roll perception. Mongo, both of you, Tezzy and Mongo, and Eclipse. You all three notice. Frank, you don't notice anything. But everybody else notices that Philip has normally impeccable hair is a bit disheveled. Like he's not done it this morning, and it's kind of like bedhead. His bow tie is a little crooked.
Seemed like he
His
had a rough
face
night.
has, his face has the markings of like exhaustion on it.
Mongo just wants to kind of like big bro him and go over there and like kind of like tidy him up, like fixes little wrinkles and fixes bow. I'm like, it's okay, it happened to us too.
He doesn't like react outwardly at all. He just lets you do it. He's like, "Oh, nice to see you guys. I hope you're having a good stay. I have this here. Whoever's your captain can take this data pad and sign off on the repairs, and we'll just have the crew do it while you're staying
Not
here."
it.
Yeah, that would be me. I reach out and
He's a halfling, so he like reaches up to give it to you.
I reach out, and as I sign it, I look
Oh
down.
my
and
god, I had
I
to bend
say,
so far way down.
I
Yeah.
say, I'll say, I have you know, I reached out an olive branch to Kane. We are on decent terms.
He says, "Oh, that's so good to hear."
I go, absolutely. And then I hand him back his pad, and I reach down and I go, did you have a rough night? And kind of like pat him on the shoulder.
He like gives you his like service smile, and you can tell that it's a facade, but he just kind of says, "Well, you know, the devil's job is never done." And he says, "Oh, thanks for meeting me here. I got some work to do, but yeah, let me know if you need anything." And he starts heading out.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's not like you were yeeted off a cliff or anything.
Well, now, as he's out walking out there, he's like, "That would be painful. Try to stay away from cliffs."
Wait, we should ask him more questions.
Go ahead. Hey Phil, do you have a minute?
He taps a few things on his dead pad. He's like, "Yeah, I could stay for a minute or two."
We were just wondering, is everybody sleeping okay? We've been having some trouble sleeping.
Mhm.
He's like, "Well, sorry to hear that. If you want to go get checked out by the doctor, maybe she can help. We also have some relaxing holovids that you can play as you fall asleep. We got some beach. We got some nice planets going by. We got like whale songs if you want, like all sorts of things."
How are you doing, Philip? How are you feeling?
So I'm doing all right. It's a tough job being in charge of all of the staff here, but you know we're chugging along.
Have you had any strange experiences recently, Phil?
What do
Anything
you mean
that
by
stand
strange?
out from the ordinary?
Anything a
Things
little
that
bit
maybe
bigger than life.
thought you saw
Conspicuous,
that
really.
then wasn't there, or thought you heard that you
Something taller than usual.
what?
I'm sorry, that was disrespectful.
he he thinks for a second. He's like, "Well, like there's always some. I'm not paying too much attention to what the guests say and what they do, and I've definitely heard like people talking and such as I walk by and do my rounds, but nothing to be alarmed about. I think this is a pretty lively place, even with just a few people."
It's just that you seem a little disheveled today, Phil. I was wondering why that might be.
You're
And
normally at a 99, 100, and you're pushing about a 87 right now, Phil. We're worried about
he,
you.
he just repeats his other joke that you guys didn't laugh at. He's like, "You know, the devil's job is never done," and straightens his bow tie.
Can you take
Devil,
us to
huh?
him?
I'm gonna say devil, huh?
Yeah, that's the saying we have.
Is it?
Just saying we have. Who's we?
Is it really? Yeah.
We all say that?
Do we say that? Is that what we say?
Never
said it
said that
before.
in my entire life, Eclipse says.
Mm,
Well, You seem to be
Ever-
open to experiences. Maybe you could try it out. It's good at lowering stress a little bit.
Oh
Do
yeah.
do I sense any like folding in his demeanor as we are
Any what?
questioning him? Like I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Any like folding in his demeanor when we ask about the devil thing? Like, does he seem like taken aback by it or like nervous?
Give it sense motive.
Sense his motive. Use your reroll.
I don't have that. That was Emilio,
Julio.
I
and
used
he
Reroll.
already used it.
I used it and failed it.
Oh, come
No,
on.
he's super trustworthy.
He's super trustworthy.
Does
I'm so
anyone
sick
else?
of that.
Does anyone else sense his motive?
I don't trust this man, and I'm like every day I
Does,
trust him.
does anyone else sense his motive?
I do
May
not
I
trust him.
sense motive, please?
Sure.
Why?
Yeah, he's super trustworthy.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
You guys all like
Yeah.
really believe that
how
like he's
trustworthy?
trying his best and
Ooh.
funny. He just seems tired to you. Like he's doing his best to make small talk. You can tell he definitely knows that his joke didn't land, and he tried it again and still didn't land, and it's a little bit disturbing to him, but it's like nothing major.
Mongo just looks at him with pity. Looks
It's
down
like,
at
well,
him
if there's
pathetically.
Does he
well,
have
I
an
In
gotta
a
be off,
room
guy.
in a room full of like
All right.
light beings, you shall from the truth, Philip.
All right.
Your
So,
hunting isn't over, Philip.
make sure you take some time for
Have a great
yourself.
day, guys. Maybe do some relaxing by the pool or something. I wish I
All
could do.
right.
And he
Make take some
years.
time. Take some time for yourself. Get a spa.
Treat
Get some
yourself.
new clothes. You know the devil wears Prada, my
We're
guy.
watching you.
Mhm.
He as he's leaving, he says, "Oh, we get our own days here. When there's no guests, every once in a while they'll have staff days, service days."
I heard the devil went
Service.
down to Georgia, Philip. I know you don't want him to take you there.
All right. I'm gonna let him go and tell him to take care of himself. Like, man, starting to worry me.
You two take care of yourself.
Uh-huh. That devil thing still threw me off. Is the devil? Do we what's the 411 on the
Do we gotta
devil
worry
in
about the
this
devil in
universe?
space?
I mean, a devil is a So
It's like a demon, right?
there's
Like a
demons and there's devils and they're different things.
right, but there it's like kind of like levels. Am I right? Or
Give me a. Is there religion in this?
uh
Physical science.
no.
Mysticism. Give me a mysticism roll. You could also roll culture, but the culture would be higher. You need more to
Culture
reach
than
a higher
mysticism.
level of culture. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you know what a devil is. So basically, there are the hells, the abyss, which are some of the lower planes that exist in the multiverse, and devils are basically fallen angels. They have the angels are part of the heavens.
Bill
Which
is a devil?
you don't you probably as your character would not really like agree with what the angels do. They basically wage war against the devils and the demons, and the devils themselves are waging war against the demons. But angels are very lawful. They're lawful good, and you're
Right.
chaotic good. And so Desna is like completely the opposite way of dealing with problems as the angels. So you might like look at them like with disdain, or you might see them with pity as like they're fighting an impossible war using tactics that are far too rigid, or there's like
Right.
just like a chaotic way to see them. But yeah, and then sometimes they get angels that decide that we will do anything to stop the demons. Doesn't matter what. We'll go to any depth, any low. Those are devils. They become they fall and they become devils, and they are still lawful, but they're lawful evil instead. And that's what a devil is.
I wonder if Phil is actually a devil.
Some tells me he very well could be. He looks like a little one.
Well, think about it though. If you really go by which I'm assuming if it's space, kind of thing, they're also going biblically. A devil would look like Phil, kind of like the photo that we have there for Mr. Phil, with the pretty face and the smiling teeth and the
This picture,
angels would
bald head,
be.
red horns, tail swooping over the shoulder,
Those are
gold
those are more
canine.
demons than devils though, because if you're
They're,
talking
they're,
about a fallen angel, you're talking about Lucifer, and Lucifer was gorgeous.
yeah, some of them are gorgeous. Some of them are gross looking. Demons are way more gross, and then there's even another
Right.
category called daemons, which are even worse. But the devils themselves, a lot of them, especially if they're high level, could shapeshift if they wanted to, so they could look like really anything.
I feel like Phil could be a devil, just trying to do his lawful evilness, but I don't know. So, Phil is automatically friends with us, correct?
Yes, but he's not sharing his location.
Ooh.
Because he a devil.
Follow him stealthily. Can I follow him
He a
from a
bad guy.
distance? Well, he's
How
probably.
how
Can
how
I?
stereotypical does this devil thing go? And with my knowledge, do I know?
What do you mean by stereotypical? And yes,
Well,
you can follow him.
like for instance, we think like hellfire brimstone type thing, kind of like would red light be associated? Because my brain immediately goes red lights, you know what I mean? Like that
It's
light we
more like
saw
think
under
of
the
them as
door.
like soldiers
Bureaucrats?
who've been fighting a war so long that their morals go out the window, and they're willing to torture, and they're willing to do anything they can to win fight and go as low as they can. Now there are some like archdevils that like the whole like making a deal and signing your soul away thing that happens. Like devils do that, and um, kind strangely enough, Pharasma is okay with that. Like that's not a thing that the goddess of death cares about, because your soul still eventually gets back to her, um, even if you, or it can sometimes just end up in the abyss. Like that, what happens when you die is that your soul goes to Pharasma, and she determines the place in the multiverse where your soul resonates with the most, and sometimes that's the abyss, and so you can become a devil, or you can just sell your soul and just cut out the middleman and become a devil, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And if you want to follow Phil, you can go stealth. But I gotta remind you that your character trusted him and believed what he said.
That's true. So maybe I wouldn't do that then.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he's going to do his thing, but again, my character is chaotic neutral, right? So I'm not
Chaotic good.
really,
If you're a Desna follower,
well,
you'd be chaotic good.
yeah, chaotic good. Um, so I mean, the chaotic part is, like I kind of look at it like the greater good thing. So I'm gonna let him, because like you said, even if I do have a suspicion that he's a devil, which I kind of do now because he mentioned it twice. Um, I still don't necessarily, even though they're evil, don't think that they're necessarily that evil. Like, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they're they're lawful evil, so they still obey rules, and like they might twist them to their own advantage, like insurance companies or something, but they definitely
They still
still
abide by.
abide. Yep.
Right.
They probably won't like hurt you unless you have a reason for them to hurt you, kind of thing.
It's so frustrating that my character trusts this guy and I don't trust him at all. I feel very stuck as a player. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Roll better. All right, so this is a good place to cliffhang for the night, and we'll stop here.
Man.
Fine.
Getting deeper into the mystery, guys.
Yeah, it's starting to get scary.
It's getting
Yeah,
it's getting
It's
more
starting to get
creepy.
spooky.
I'm starting to die.
Starting to die a little bit on the inside. We're watching Philip turn into a devil right before our eyes.
and everyone's refusing power. That's fun.
Honestly, I already got my next 4 powers picked out.
Sounds like I'll take a little bit.
Mongo will go down the deep dark path to character redemption.
Yeah, there's some pretty good ones.
Yeah, I like the cold ones, and I like the shadow giant.
Yeah, that's good for offense and defense. Maybe my favorite one on there too.
It's pretty good,
As
yeah.
long as you meet the prerequisites, you can have them.
I want to get these augments next time we come in. All right, got them picked out. I'm
Nice.
gonna send the tab group so I know which ones. I'm balling on a budget over here.
Yeah, Clips and Tezzy are the only ones that don't know what they are. Can't pick them yet.
Don't know what are?
The
The
powers.
powers that they're being offered.
Oh. 'Cause I was never
Because-
offered any powers.
Yeah, you weren't offered any powers. You didn't see your shadow.
And I will not be tempted.
You could be.
Nah. Why would I want to partner with a ghost when I have Desna? I have a god. I have someone that gives me power. I don't need some power from some false idol.
Satan smile.
Sounds like the have you seen the powers?
Yeah, you gotta look at the
No.
list before you say that.
No.
I too was thinking like you.
But you don't have a patron, or I guess it's not a patron, but you know.
I mean, you can get some
A person.
powers. You know what's? We play Baldur's Gate 3. We know how it works.
I don't think. I think by accepting those powers, I would disappoint Desna.
And you'd be weaker.
By accepting them?
By not having them.
I mean, maybe, but my god wouldn't be upset with me.
I think regardless, whatever you do, Tez, the God's gonna be upset.
If I don't take the powers from a ghost, do you think my god will be upset?
Maybe not about that, but you're gonna do something later on, and it's gonna upset her.
Maybe. But it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. So I'll
Right,
get there when I
right.
get there.
You gotta get the powers and be like, oh, sorry, I accidentally fell into some extra strength.
Nah, that's not how that works.
Sorry, I totally didn't mean to get blessed by the
At
evil.
this point, it's premeditated if I do it.
I somehow learned how to teleport. You can't tell me I did anything wrong.
I don't know what happened. I talked to an imaginary unreal person, and then I was able to like slip into the
Nah, I
shadows
thought
and
it
come
was
out another
you
shadow.
talking to me in my sleep. What?
That wasn't you? What? You gotta look at the list though, Tito, for real. Kind of busted.
I'll think about it.
Not saying you should be an evil piece of shit or anything, but the list should be perused.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff either way.
Yeah, they are. Oh my god.
Guys.
I don't trust that man.
Philip.
Yeah, I have a feeling that there's something like he has some sort of like power that makes him trustworthy, even though he is not to be trusted.
It's his devilish
And it doesn't matter
demeanor.
how high we roll that we can trust him. Like we're under some sort of spell or something.
What if the whole entire compound is just like living like that? Every night they deal with this mess, and then every day they pretend it's not happening, and that's their
Like
madness.
WandaVision style or something.
Yeah, like Philip is Wanda. Wait, is
You're
his name
crazy.
Philip or Phil? I keep switching between.
It's
That's
both.
Philip
I mean, Phil
Crassus.
is short for Philip.
Okay.
He says he goes by both.
Yeah, it's hard to know who to trust.
He said
Hard
just
to
don't call
know.
him Jeff though.
Don't call him Jeff.
Okay, I won't call him Jeff.
Isn't that like the nickname for Philip, Jeff?
Somebody called him Jeff at one point.
Like Richard is Dick, you know?
Jeff.
Philip is Jeff.
I don't think that's correct.
No?
I don't think so.
I
Let
think
me
Jeffrey
know.
is Jeff.
I think Jeff is short for Jeffrey.
Right, right. And Philip is short for Philip, but Richard's short for Richard, but we still call him Dick, you know?
That's right.
It's probably not Jeffrey to Philip. But
I once knew a girl called Betsy, and her name was a nickname, and her real name was Elizabeth. And I was like, "How do you get Betsy from Elizabeth?" Like, I don't know. That's just what people call me.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because
There's a Samantha that works at the downtown location, and they call her Sandy.
Not Sandy.
what's her real name?
Samantha.
Yeah, that's stupid.
They must have got
And I was
confused
like,
and
We
are
just
call
you?
Jeremy. We call
I
Cherry.
was like, are you from Texas? Are you part squirrel?
They called her Sandy one day and she let it slide, and she just been letting it slide ever since.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
She just really likes the sand. It's the opposite of Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, yeah. I live by the beach sand, die by the beach sand.
Of course, and it gets everywhere.
Of course, it gets everywhere. Haha, get it? Course everywhere.
Xander doesn't know that meme yet. We've only watched episode 1, not episode 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Episode 3.
Keep watching.
Yeah, we gotta get through it because I want to watch like The Mandalorian. I heard
So
it's good.
So good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tito loves it.
I want to watch it a lot.
It is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of new Star Trek or Star Wars shows out that I haven't seen yet. But I heard The Mandalorian's the best.
What's the name of that cartoon that we're watching right now? I know it's not Star Wars.
That's Star Trek. That's Star Trek Lower Decks.
Have you guys seen that?
What is it?
It's called Star Trek Lower Decks. It's like
Mm.
it's really funny.
No, I have not.
It's a cartoon. I think it came from Paramount Plus, but we just downloaded it to watch it, and it's got a ton of references. So if you've seen any other Star Trek stuff, it's like even funnier. But Xander has not seen anything Star Wars, and he still likes it. Or Star Trek. I keep messing up. There's I feel like a lot of Star Trek and Starfinder. There's a lot of things like ship battles itself.
I feel like there's a lot of Rebel stuff too from like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that it has like kind of some like subdued references to everything. It's pretty cool. Like you got your Solarian wielding a lightsaber kind of off-brand lightsaber.
Yeah, it's a funny show. I like it. If you like Star Trek, you should definitely watch it.
Mhm.
It's completely different in tone than any other Star Trek thing I've ever seen. It's like hilarious instead of
Oh, okay.
fairly serious. Yeah. All right, guys. Fun
All right,
session.
gang.
Torture
We
you
did
some more
good.
next time.
All right.
Nobody get
Well, have a
exercised.
good
Next week.
Have sweet dreams tonight.
Oh my god.
If I can survive.
Fuck.
Remember
I'm
to
not
flush the
playing no
toilet.
video games before I go to sleep tonight. All right, gang. Y'all do good this week.
Yeah, you too.
We're gonna see you on the next episode of Starfinder Super.